Die.
That's so cringe.
He's
That's
so good.
That's the
You're
first
so-
word that we hear. Die. The second I open the stream. That's crazy. Anyway, we're back to Sekimeiya.
It's Sekimeiya time. All right.
Fuck, I don't have the
Second.
votes. Oh well, but I'll take care of it later.
Who cares about this? Show Kim the streaming policy now.
Okay, fine. Kim, can you please read this for us? We have not read it yet.
Streaming policy. As the development team, we have
Ignore those.
Yeah,
Keep reading. Keep
go
reading.
on,
Keep
go
reading.
on.
Go on,
As
please.
the development team, we have no problem with full playthroughs of the game, whether recorded or streamed. However, please be aware that the soundtrack contains numerous licensed tracks that may trigger automatic copyright detection on various video platforms. This may result in issues with video monetization or audio muting in VODs, but should not negatively affect channels.
Okay, it's not going to affect it as a whole, guys. We're good.
Okay, we're good.
It gets funnier every time.
Exactly.
It gets funnier every single time.
It really does.
Wait a minute, you guys do this all the time?
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
we
we've
like
never
you.
done
We
that.
read this
We've
every
never
time.
done
I mean,
that.
yeah, nope.
Never done
I
that.
know
This is the
it's-
first time.
We've never done this before. Yep.
I don't know what you're
First
talking about.
time.
Definitely did not do this for the past 50 episodes. What are you
Yep.
talking about?
Never
That'd be
happened.
really annoying.
Oh, hold on. You're way too quiet. Let me.
I'm
increase
gonna
volume.
turn you up
There we go.
also.
There we go.
You're already at 200%. That's crazy.
He was at 100% for me. Now he's at 200.
Yeah.
Are you guys talking about me?
Yes.
Yes, I had to increase your audio. You were a bit
Is
too
my
quiet
mic
for me.
really that quiet?
No,
Yeah.
mine.
It's
My-
very quiet.
No, it's because we're
Okay.
yelling all the time. Probably. I don't know. Actually.
True.
I think
No,
it's
it is
okay.
actually really quiet.
All right. Well,
It sounds like muffling. But I don't have to turn people up. So.
Snoop Dogg says only one person now smoked him. It's
is
Sai.
it Kim?
No. No.
Why are
I
you
must-
opening your camera? What is it?
Why am I opening my camera? Because I'm opening my soda.
Oh my god.
Oh my
this
gosh,
is the
he's opened
first
his
time
camera.
I've
Oh
ever
my
seen
God.
One
that
moment. I'm
thing.
gonna
opening
rename
my
Infer
soda.
No because he's not here. Oh,
Hi,
Great.
Pat. This is the first
Hi,
time
bitch.
I've seen your face.
It's okay.
He
Sai
opens
has
his camera
computer-
any given opportunity.
Yeah, he
Wait,
This is
looks
his
what?
favorite
for
thing.
he's like a
Never
real
did
life
that one.
vlogger or some shit, bro. Let him
What
cook.
flavor is that one, huh? What flavor is that one?
It's pineapple.
Ah, he's
He
so
never
cringe.
opened
Mods.
his cam-
Mods, crush a skull, please. Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
What do you want me to drink?
Mexican cola.
Do we have a crush a skull
I-
fucking soundboard? We don't. We only have a.
Yeah,
we have.
We should.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Mods.
Oh my, bro
Oh.
has goldfish memory.
I actually do have
NPC,
goldfish memory.
bro.
That's crazy.
That's so true.
Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back, Kim.
Alright,
Okay.
we're ready.
We're ready.
So-
Let's fucking go. Let's play this game.
time.
Let's finish this game, man.
It is Seki time.
Seki
Uh-uh.
time to Seki
I've
play
never
to
finished
Seki.
a game in my life.
Seki seconds.
Seki seconds.
Yeah, but a few Seki streams left.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
so what
Seb.
happened last time is we answered a lot of questions. We got every single
Yeah,
one.
just like every other time.
Yeah, we got every single question wrong. It was the funniest shit of all
Where
time.
did you guys play from that night?
Nope, I think we closed. I think we stopped when you left. I don't think we.
Yeah,
played.
it was like right after you left. I think we finished the question and then we all just died.
I'll be honest. I have no idea what happened yesterday, so it's gonna be kind of funny. Not yesterday, last time. Sorry.
Like 3 days ago.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
man.
don't remember reading the stream policy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have read that streaming policy. That would have made us
Oh,
remember things.
man.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm gonna read now.
Alright, 7 read.
So,
I don't think that was an Naomi who had taken the elevator, though. The elevator moved from one Naomi. The elevator moved after one Naomi had already appeared, and her set of keys was on the first dead body. That was likely the Naomi from our world. She appeared in front of the others and asked to talk to Kate privately. Later, the Naomi in the attic went down. But after we waited, Kate came back alone, saying that Naomi hadn't wanted to come back. If she was still down there, we couldn't let her keep escaping. Shiroya and I waited in front of the elevator while the others went down to make sure we'd find her. Suddenly, we heard the elevator going up. We thought that was Naomi, but we didn't kill anyone where the elevator would have stopped. The reason was that my past self was the person who had been boarding it. And while we were discussing what could have happened, Akro came running. The Sekimeiya had vanished from the cabinet for the first time.
Everyone was waiting near the stairs when we arrived. Shiro and I saw the empty cabinet in the event room, but the priority was still Naomi. She had to be there. Making sure nobody could leave, room B4 was eventually looked into, and that's where we found her corpse.
Okay.
Oh my
I have no clue.
How would I know?
How the hell would I know? It's no, Naomi committed suicide. That's what happened.
There was some details about like blood or something right on the door. I'm pretty sure it was something like she wouldn't have knocked herself unconscious. I don't remember. There was something really weird that was mentioned back then that I vividly remember. Who killed? I mean, let's look at this from a game developer perspective. Okay, let's start the meta game, right?
Akuro.
No, listen.
Akuro is the real killer, so he must have killed Naomi.
Listen, so Naomi and Kate already kind of have like some sort of, like disdain versus each other, right? Because Naomi thinks it's Kate who did everything, who did this attack, right? So maybe they had a little bit of an argument down there, and maybe it escalated into Kate kind of just bashing her skull in and then killing Naomi.
Okay, we know what could have happened. Kate could like explain Naomi to her his plan or something, because you guys remember what happened in Kate's perspective? Like Naomi ran away from him to the attic and stuff because she thought he was like a bad guy.
Now listen to me. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. From a and not only that, Kate and Naomi were the last person that they were talking alone to each other. So realistically speaking,
right. I do think it was Akuro.
So what I'm trying to get at is
it's Isla actually.
The game is putting a lot of how would I say? The game is putting a lot of emphasis on Kate being the killer, right? It's throwing
Kate is not the killer.
All the suspicion, all the hints at Kate. So either we're getting debated, or Kate is maybe not the killer.
You're right. It is Akuro.
It would be really funny if it was Akuro. But think about it. Why would Akuro kill? Akuro has no reason to kill.
Yeah, Akuro just waiting for the time to go by. Unless he was found out by Kate.
He did not.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm trying to look at this from...
Sorry, by Naomi. Why would it be from Kate? Unless Naomi like figured out that he was or something, and she has no way that she could have figured it out. So, yeah. Kate could have figured him out, but Naomi couldn't.
I mean, it has to be Kate, right?
It has to be Kate, which is why it can't be Kate.
Exactly.
Oh god!
Okay, Seven, can you pull up the log and go to chapter 1? Actually, is that even recorded?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
Can you search up, like, blood?
89.
Okay.
Oh, holy shit.
God, if you're gonna kill somebody, don't make it so obvious. Even Sai is saying it.
On the wall close to the door, there were more traces of blood. Not only that, but a strange odor became noticeable as soon as I stepped inside. Okay, can you go down a little?
Oh, a strange odor, like the smoke.
The Sekimeiya.
The Sekimeiya smells like
Remember, we had that weird smell that was happening near the end of the chapter.
Yeah, I don't know what
that was. A smoke, I think. No?
Can you go down, Seven? I'm trying to find, like, that blood mention. So this is just them getting scared at the death. You can skip these kind of for a little bit.
True.
Let's keep going.
Crap.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, this like where he explains his own life story.
Yeah. Chapter 1, average chapter 1 experience. Holy shit.
Okay.
I was Aqua on the 4th floor. The last time we entered this room, we all saw it empty. Also, one thing, Akro was the one that found the body, and bro was really shocked.
But
so
he self-reported.
There's an imposter among us. Oh. Hold on, we gotta do this now. One moment, please. Thank you.
Okay.
I might as well do it myself also.
Can you go down?
Alright.
Blood on the wall.
There's blood on the wall.
It could have been another Akuro.
Okay, this is the part that I'm interested in. The blood on the wall is next to the door, and Naomi's body is perpendicular to the wall. If you're gonna push someone against the wall, you need to be farther from it than your victim, right? Meaning that the culprit was farther from the door than Naomi. You could infer from that they either entered the room before Naomi, or that they entered at the same time.
Did Akuro kill Naomi in a different timeline too?
I don't know.
Because Akuro asked to see, it was the one where Shiroya dies, like really early on.
Yeah, I remember that one. I don't know. I think that was just him being... No,
Dumb?
I don't know. I don't know.
Self-reporting,
No.
like an Among Us. Boom.
I don't know. I'm thinking, but like, this was in B4, right? This is where we found the Sekimeiya?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure this was in Sekimeiya. What are you doing? 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 What are you doing?
There we go. I explained the murder.
Oh my god, now we have to go back there.
It's fine. Blood. There we go.
So... I guess what we saying that the blood on the walls means...
Self-report.
room first. So I think there was a Sekimeiya here. I don't remember, but I believe there was a Sekimeiya in the room that she died in.
Yeah, wasn't it the one that Akuro
Yeah, that's the
and
first
Akuro-
time. Yeah, that's the first time he used the Sekimeiya, right?
Orbit is completely
So,
right.
Akuro.
But it was
Or
active. So if it was active, it cannot be. It could not have been used because otherwise it would not be active. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. If this is not Kate, I really would like to know who it was.
okay.
When
What
did
are we
Kate
gonna do,
kill
Kate?
Hold on. Let's fight. What's up, five?
When did he kill people? I thought he was dead.
We're trying to
Well,
figure
this
that
is-
out.
This is like at the
Oh,
very start of the game,
Yeah.
where
I
like
think it was KTC.
It's not Kate C. Kate C does not even exist actually.
I thought it was Kate A.
It was a Kate. I don't remember.
I think it's Kate B. Well, I think you guys are dumb.
No, Kate B is the one that killed Naomi B.
So the question is, who killed Naomi
Okay,
B?
so put,
Wait, hold on, wait. Naomi B's not her surname.
What do you say?
B isn't her surname.
I can't. I don't know what you're saying.
Is it her surname? Like
No,
No.
that's like what. So like the A B C. That's like what world they're from.
Which
Okay.
version?
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Orbit is completely right. If they just called an emergency meeting, Naomi would eventually have to just show herself from in the building, you know,
True.
because everyone has to
True.
gather when they press the emergency
True.
meeting button. Easy.
I don't know. Maybe they changed it in Among Us. It's been like 8 years.
True. Ancient history, dude.
There's like there's like updates.
3 years. That's like much. That's like basically ancient history.
I gotta say, if it's not Kate B, I really don't know who it is. What are your guys' thoughts?
I think it's.
I think it's Akuro.
Okay. Well, democratic vote.
See, my problem. Hold on, let me have a discussion with Mr. Wang. Not Mr. Wang. Sorry, Mr. Big Fat. If it's Akuro, I don't understand the motive. Why? You
Because
have
you
no
said
reason.
someone traveled, yes?
No, someone has not traveled.
Well,
I said the
someone
opposite of
hasn't traveled?
No, because we do find a Sekimeiya in that room, and then we see that we touch it and we time travel, but it was active. So if it was active, then that means that it couldn't have been used before that time.
How fast does it take for it to become active?
Well, we
That's
traveled
so
about like
tiny.
20 minutes back to the past, so I don't imagine it just.
So it
Act-
charged
got
for
activated.
15 minutes.
So I don't. Yeah, so I don't imagine it got activated, deactivated, and then got activated again, and then waited that one time.
Alright.
So I think there's no travel shenanigans happening.
So you think it's Kate B?
That's because if it's not him, I really don't know who it could
Let's
be.
do B then. Let's
What do you
find
say?
out. Let's just
Yeah.
do B.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna save the game.
It does not make a difference for
Thinking
sure.
too
It does
much
not.
Sometimes is bad. You should just do B.
Thank God.
Oh,
Thank
wait,
God.
Did we get it right? Oh my god, I'm so good. Someone coming from the future who could have killed her, but I'm inclined to think that it was actually Kate.
Okay, but like Ormond, that could actually be like a nice gameplay mechanic. Like, okay, hear me out. So, you have the Sekimeiya, the imposter has the Sekimeiya. You can't sabotage anymore, right? Like, you touch the Sekimeiya, you go back to the map location you were 30 seconds ago. So, if, let's say you were in electrical, you kill someone, you use the Sekimeiya, you go back to the security room because that's where you were 30 seconds ago. Isn't
And
that,
then somebody-
wouldn't that be so fun? Okay, hear me out.
No,
Would
hear me
replace
out.
sabotages.
But then look at me. I'm like Bing chilling, and I see someone randomly teleport next to me.
Yeah, so if you don't use it well, you will teleport next to someone, and then you will get fucked. It's literally that simple. It's a good getaway tool, but it's also very risky. Then you have to use correct map awareness. Good gameplay mechanic. Just saying. Among Us devs should hire me. Well, Ormond actually. Anyway,
Amogus.
Amogus.
Holy
Red,
shit,
get out
he's
of
back.
here.
He left. Anyway, whose turn was this again?
Me.
Okay.
I read my line.
7 next.
It happened in a room where the Sekimeiya had been hidden, and in this world, Nami didn't bring them there. That makes me think that it was Kate who did. Oh my god.
We have
Oh
seen
my
her
god.
sprite for once. That's crazy.
We're gonna get her angle. Huge.
True. Naomi appeared from the second floor. She had been watching the group from a distance just in case she could gather information such as Kate's potential accomplices. Finally, she mustered the courage to confront them. She requested to talk to Kate privately. She represented Asha, so she couldn't let the others hear it was such a bold accusation against one of their workers. If it was possible, an explanation existed. However, she knew Kate had taken the Sekimeiya out of the cabinet. Because he's a bitch. Without speaking a word, they walked to the crystal floor. There, Naomi brought Kate to the room she'd seen him leave. I can't believe I was
Dude.
dead.
I can't believe I.
3,
Huh?
4.
Oh, she's playing Subway Surfers.
She's
I'm
playing
not playing
Roblox on her iPad, yeah.
She's playing My Little Pony Simulator. I don't know. Attack on Titan 3-beat game.
The second I had to be there. Is Naomi always dead?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
She's
god.
in- That's the start of the game.
sad. The second I had to be there. Naomi asked him to unlock all the cabinets and saw 2 of them lying inside.
That's crazy.
I need to turn
Who's the
around.
lady next to Kato?
That's Naomi.
That's her.
Yeah.
Yes.
She appears like twice the whole game.
I feel so
True.
sorry for her, man. This is not nice. Raising her voice to demand an explanation while Kato kept quiet. He knew how bad the situation was. Naomi would bring about his doom. She'd ruin everything. He didn't bother making flimsy excuses. He explained everything he'd done, hoping she would sympathize with him. He had worked in Ashley Tower all his life. He couldn't take it anymore. He'd only wanted to free himself in the life he'd lived. When she discarded Kato's justification, it was his voice that rose. There was no way he would let his life end like that.
The truth was out, so Kate attempted a bribe. If they obtained the Sekimeiya, both of them could work together to trade it off. Immediately, Naomi refused. She was Ashia's most trusted employee. The third step was a threat. With a calm voice, Kate let her pick between Ashia or her own safety. He needed her to stay quiet, and starting immediately, she knew 2 real Sekimeiya existed. However, Kate's words were dismissed again. He finally wavered. He had been acting stern, but that was far from reality. Inwardly, Kate burned with a rage towards Naomi.
Raw.
After a sudden step forward, Kate dashed at her. She had enough time to react and defend herself, but she was no match for him. After an abrupt scuffle, Kate dragged her to the wall and knocked her out. Before her death, Naomi let out a yell that only reached a single pair of ears outside the room. Her own.
How did Kate overpower Naomi? Like, Kate
I don't know,
like
bro. He's
60
like
Bro.
80 years old, but he's built different, I guess.
Okay, hear me out. Kate was like using like some sort of drug. Okay, he like put it down in his mouth and then he like started going wild because there is no way an old ass man like him can beat Naomi. All right, just saying.
He's on steroids.
He's on steroids. Right? He was on that treadmill.
That he was on
Kate,
whatever Akira was on.
Kate, you're not natty, Kate. You don't understand. You're the killer because you're not natty. Sai would say that.
Kill you.
I never understood Nami's logic here. I'm going to accuse someone of a serious crime I believe they did. Let's make sure I'm alone with the suspect. I mean,
True.
I kind of look. When I don't imagine people are going to throw hands, right? That's not what I'm expecting. But I guess in the circumstances like this, maybe you should have expected the hands to be thrown. But like at this time, at the same time, it's kind of like like a company secret, so they guess they don't want outliers. Like snooping in on the conversation. Excuse me.
Yeah, but like, she could have died. She did die.
Well, you never know what the future holds. I
Like
guess,
she
unless you
literally,
use the second man.
she put the company's needs above her own.
Hey, that's a good worker right there.
That
That's
is
a good work, right? Yep.
That is a good worker.
From above, Kate stared at Naomi's body, unaware that the cabinet's temperature wheel had been damaged. Seconds later, he finally checked her breathing. There was none. But all wasn't lost. Earlier, he had turned off the room's camera. He had known that he would have to take one of the Sekimeiya eventually, so he had preemptively disabled the video. But although he hadn't been recorded, he knew he was the only possible culprit. That was until he heard a sudden sound that forced him out of the room. Outside, he saw Atsuki's lone figure. Kate rapidly stepped aside. He couldn't be seen. However, Atsuki had just been recorded by the camera, so there was another potential culprit to build a narrative against. Before he walked back up, Kate thought about what he had to say. He had killed someone after all those years, and he could never find another way out.
He could. He could
When-
find another.
When Naomi's body was found, Atsuki's eyes landed on the damaged wheel. It had stopped the temperature regulation, so the Sekimeiya made him travel to the past. However, the Sekimeiya lying in the neighboring cabinet was still kept cold, so no world switch occurred.
No.
No world switch.
There. I traveled to the past for the first time, and 20 minutes later, I walked right back to where everyone had seen me disappear. The Sekimeiya had turned gray, so we brought it to its cabinet in the event that it became white again.
Sorry. How do I make you louder?
Right click on Big
right.
Fat.
I can just get closer, it's fine.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's fine.
Is this good?
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
We heard a sound coming from outside. After all, someone else was still lurking within the tower. The Naomi who had taken the elevator down. The corpse had stopped our search, and we had never looked into every room. But we couldn't let her escape, so we separated into two groups to look at both hallways. Kate, Arena, and Ayla, and I at hallway A, while Shiroya, Akira, and Sai looked at hallway B, yet she wasn't found anywhere. Excuse me.
You're good.
There we go. When we finished, Sai reiterated his distrust for Kate. He didn't believe we could accept that Naomi hadn't been found in the rooms he'd investigated. Sai wanted to confirm it for himself, which led him to enter the storeroom. There, he found a Sekimeiya. Had it been taken already? We went to the event room, and indeed, it was gone from the cabinet. Who had hidden it in the storeroom? A question ate at me.
Oh no, another question.
Fuck. So
It was Naomi. But which Naomi? I believe it was Naomi... I mean, if you're going from... It has to be Naomi A, I guess.
or which is the one Mia's in?
It is C.
See, okay, so it'd be Naomi A.
Yeah.
Well, do we just
Naomi
give it a
C
shot?
would do it. I mean, this question is so pointless that I don't care if we get it wrong.
Okay. I missed when Fi was alive.
Same.
Or-
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Listen, I'm here. I just didn't think I'd have to read that bit. I
No.
believe I now understand what happened.
It's okay, I was just messing with you. I'm a bad person.
Get the Sekimeiya out of the event room's cabinet. The key was necessary, and it was with Naomi's corpse in room B4. That means that someone who investigated hallway B must have taken it to unlock the cabinet.
Oh, we're so wrong.
However, none of them could have been in the storeroom without being seen by the people who'd investigated hallway A. That's why it didn't make sense. The answer is that...
Wait, it's Sai who did it? It
Right.
wasn't the same Sekimeiya. Sai already had it when he entered the storeroom. Or someone in hallway B worked with someone in hallway A.
I don't
Okay.
think there was accomplices.
Yeah,
I don't even want to
people would
about
snitch.
that.
I don't think there was accomplices.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Oh well, when
The only accomplice I could think of is Sai blackmailing Akro to work with him, but I don't think Sai would have figured that out at this point.
I feel like when anything that like benefits the culprit happens, it's like a it's an accidental thing, not an intentional one.
Is the question that's being phrased, I guess. I guess the question is that like
It was saying no one could have seen person from hallway B take the Sekimi and bring it to the cabinet because someone from hallway A would have seen them. And why was it that it was in the in the case?
So what does it wasn't the same Sekimeiya answer mean in this context?
It was a different Sekimiya. I'm not sure because there's two Sekimiya.
Sure, but like what does that even mean?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's like it's a different Sekimiya.
Okay,
Like,
that I got. That's
it say the past one. Say the past one was gone.
mm,
The future one would be in the cabinet.
what? Oh, okay. I get it.
Holy shit! Finally.
Okay, no, I get it. You kind of confused me there with what you were saying. Sai already entered it. Sai already had it when he entered the storeroom.
Wouldn't 1 and 3 just be the same thing if Sai already had it?
No, it would be different things.
Oh no, I'm stupid. Never mind.
I'm assuming it's because I think it has to be answer 3.
Huh.
I don't think it wasn't the same Sekimeiya works because that doesn't answer the question on why the Sekimeiya disappeared, and I don't think there was collabing was happening. So colluding. So I think that's the answer 3. Process of elimination, and then watch me get it wrong.
Yeah, well, watch it be like Sai and Kate were working together or some
No
shit.
shot. Oh my god.
No-
Best friends.
no
Stay
shot.
kiss.
Answer 3.
Yeah, let's do it. I entertained the thought that Sai might have had it in his.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
Womp womp. Okay, 7 read.
What do they mean by this? I entertained the thought that Sai might have had it in his hip pack, but I saw it clearly when he entered the room. He didn't have the Sekimeiya yet. It wasn't the same Sekimeiya. The
Oh
first
my
mystery
God.
was regarding its whereabouts already pointed at the truth that more than one Sekimeiya existed. After all, when Sai left the storeroom, he made me touch it, and nothing happened. In other words, it was the third Sekimeiya, the one that had disappeared from the event room the first time. The past Sekimeiya had been in the room before since we regained consciousness, so we'd never actually found the one that had disappeared first.
And this shit was 6 months ago. I do not remember. Who hid the third Sekimeiya in the storeroom? Who hid the third Sekimeiya in the storeroom? That happened before Shiroya, Akira, and I walked down from the 6th floor. I don't believe it was Kate because he's likely the one who hid the 2 working Sekimeiya. If he'd wanted to also hide the third, which was originally in that event room, he would have done so while we'd been asleep. I don't believe it was the other Naomi either. Seems very unlikely she would have hidden it in the storeroom. There's one last likely candidate, Sai.
I hate Sai.
Same. After Kate said that Naomi didn't want to return, the others investigated the crystal floor while Shiro and I waited next to the elevator on the 4th floor. We were told exactly what had happened.
Sai guarded hallway A from the stairs. Kate guarded hallway B from the lobby. And the lobby. As the hallway B rooms were inspected, Sai could have gone to the event room to take the gemstone and hide it in the storeroom. Then he let the others discover that it had disappeared and asked Akira to go find us.
When actually no, this isn't me.
Yeah, this is Sai.
It's actually dialogue, no way.
No,
Yeah,
impossible.
right.
When they came and told me about what happened, I thought you two had come. Since we're dealing with this situation, I found it appropriate to join up and make sure nothing slipped away.
Why would he actually?
like-
Nuh-uh,
This isn't me
nuh-uh, nuh-uh.
Exactly, you're good. She's so
This
good.
is
She's so-
unfair.
We skipped your page because I had to speak because of Masai.
That's Kevin Reed.
Why would he have done that? At that point, we hadn't learned about the Sekimeiya's powers yet. During the morning, Sai's attitude was different from what it later became. He often talked with me about what he thought and was visibly enjoying what was happening around him. When did that change exactly? I believe it was when we found out about time travel. He became a lot more reserved and hard to read. That means that if he hit the Sekimeiya so early, his motive likely aligned to his original attitude. The event room and hallway A weren't being recorded. He chose the storeroom, another place without cameras, since later he acted as if he'd found it there. I don't think his intention was to keep it. Did he do it for fun, or did he have a better reason? In any case, it's likely he already knew that he would point the finger at Kate, who he immediately accused. So, going back a little, when we found the past Sekimeiya in room B4, we thought it was the one that had disappeared from the event room. After putting it in the cabinet, we split up and searched both hallways for the person who had made a sound. During that time, the past Sekimeiya was still hidden somewhere else, while the third Sekimeiya was in the storeroom.
Yep.
I don't get what's going on, if I have to be honest with you guys. This was 6 months ago. I don't remember a single thing that happened from back then.
It was
Who
Akro.
hit the past
It was Akro, trust.
What
It was
what
awkward,
is going
trust.
on? Can you read the? Can you bring up?
Ormond,
I don't-
okay, but Ormond actually dropped a very interesting, thought here. Do you want me to read it?
Sure.
Ormond said that his running theory for so long while he was playing Chapter 1 was that Sai and Kate are actually the same person.
I mean, we had that theory too.
Well,
we
yeah,
actually thought about that.
We did. Oh, I'm dumb. I forgot.
We also thought Akira and Atsuki was the same guy, and we also thought Akira, Erina, and Ayla were from the same family.
Yeah.
Base.
Akro was like Erina's. I remember. Erina's like a single mother. Akro is the
Yeah.
runaway dad. He went to buy milk. He never came back.
That was the theory we had.
Theory of all time.
Can you bring up the thing? There we go.
Thing.
When he found the past Sekimeiya in room B4, we thought it was the one that had disappeared from the event room. After putting it in a cabinet, we split up and searched both hallways for the person we met down. During that time, the past Sekimeiya was hidden somewhere else, while the third Sekimeiya was in the storeroom. That must be Kate. I think that's Kate B. I'm pretty sure it's Kate B. Trust. Believe
Okay.
in me.
Us?
Believe in me. I'm not going to explain you guys why. Believe in me.
True.
Moist critical. Go.
Bruh, he's so bad. He's so bad.
My belief in the Lord has failed me.
Dude, I was thinking, right? His plan is to run away, right? His plan is to run away with the Sekimeiya. So when it got placed in the cabinet again, he was like, "Alright, let me take this shit and just get away with it."
No.
No. The game gave you the. No, I'm sorry. Anyone, whose turn was it now?
It's probably me. It must have been Sai again. It'd have only been one of the people in hallway B. I was told Shiro and Akira had looked through the rooms while Sai watched the hallway like I did. We had to make sure the person we were searching for was found, so the search took a while. That means that while Shiro and Akira were inside the crystal rooms, Sai could have picked up the key in room B4 and taken the Sekimeiya from the event room, and then hidden it somewhere in hallway B. Then Shiroya's purse must have been a good place to dispose of the key in a rush. Yet, by acting like he'd found the Sekimeiya in the storeroom, he removed the blame from himself. If it had been hidden in the storeroom, he couldn't have been the culprit. I didn't really think about it, but he said that we couldn't trust Kate's search and never ended up looking at all the other rooms Kate had searched through. Excuse me.
Yeah. And still, I'm sure there's another reason Sai did that. Because he was bored. I don't know why, but everyone thought only one Sekimeiya existed. By finding the one that didn't work, we made sure we wouldn't search for the one.
There are no rules for Pokemon, Hatsuki. I'm gonna do it, Hatsuki. I found a little funny. You would do that.
I see. That must be the answer to that question. Why is the Sekimeiya being hidden when it can easily be found? Well, I wonder who knew the truth. I wonder who knew that 3 Sekimeiya existed.
Kate.
The people who did keep hiding them, because if the Sekimeiya in the cabinet was the third one, no one would have realized that there were 2 more to find. The quality of their hiding spots hardly mattered. We just found one Sekimeiya and thought that was it. Maybe they were often poorly hidden precisely so that we'd find one and stop the search before coming across the other. Imagine we did that and we'd have to go through all of the we'd have to go through the entire Ashia building 2 more times.
The illusion of free choice. Actually, I don't think Ormets or anyone in the Sekimeiya Discord has seen the flowchart.
Oh,
Do I have that pinned? If I do, I want to send that. I don't think I have it pinned.
The Seki chart.
It should be easy to find.
How is it not pinned?
It's not pinned. Oh my god. Okay. You know what is pinned? When you have the mod manager, you can't download the mod manager before the mod manager because the mod manager isn't installed. That's pinned. Hold on.
Where is it?
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, there's so much from the bot. Or kept asking the bot about Sekimeiya.
You have to do from 707 in voice chat has image, which is not narrowing down quite a bit. Oh god. Okay. Maybe I have it in my documents folder. I gotta send that image because it's very funny.
Because it's true.
Because it's true, yeah. It's tried and tested. It's the most true thing that I've ever said.
I thought it was in Toho Gaming, not voice chat.
Yeah, it might be in Toho Gaming, yeah. Discord.
Alongside it.
Different Discord text channel. I can speak. Of course, I have the Tom Scott image, but not that.
I found it.
I found it too. First person posted it wins. I am so bad.
Okay.
He's so bad.
Ormit, please check this out. I posted in the thing.
Why didn't you pin my one?
Because mine's better.
Okay, what?
And I will also pin this on the thing. It's on the Twitch chat. Make it for 2 minutes. Fun going through that one. I mean, it's the stuff in the middle doesn't matter. Just look at where it all comes out to. That's the
IP
part that matters.
stolen.
That's so true. That's an IP grabber.
Turkish IP grabbers. Oh my god, they're so good.
It's fine.
It's fire turn.
Anyway.
I can't believe Fire's
I can't believe Fire's that.
No, not me, because it has a thing in front of his name. When it
Doesn't
has-
matter. He's the narrator. You have to read the narrator.
this is the omnipotent narrator.
Yeah.
No, that's me.
He's
That's
God.
Red Hollow. That's Red Hollow
This-
speaking.
That's Red Hollow.
This is the Seki god.
Yeah.
I'll
The Seki
cover
god
it
that
from the
resets the
beginning.
time over and over and causes a problem. Runs bad.
Akari knew it from the beginning and Sai learned it shortly after. They knew the 2 real Sekimeiya exist and one seems fake. For 12 hours they had a plan in mind to keep one of the real Sekimeiya hidden.
Who's Kate? What do you mean who's Kate? Where's a Kate?
Who the fuck is Kate? Wait, hold on.
Kate. You just typoed it
Kate?
probably.
Probably, yeah. Fucking.
Oh, holy shit, does it?
He made a typo in his meme. It's
Oh
over.
my god, yeah, I see it.
Where is
He made a
it?
typo in his meme. It's over, bros.
It's right under we need to find Naomi.
Kate and Nami are accomplices.
Holy
You see, that's
shit.
like it has like a bunch of like nonsensical stuff in it because I thought it was funny. Don't take it all of it seriously, but some of it is true. especially the endings.
True.
The illusion of free choice.
Someone was achieved, Archie would find 2 Sekimeiya and they wouldn't search for the second raw one. That's how they intended to pull it off and why they didn't want anyone else to know the truth. The Sekimeiya were hidden countless times, but the intent was rarely to keep them from being found.
Uh-oh.
We still hadn't found a Naomi who had made this sound, which meant that she must have run up in time. That's why we searched through the higher floors. Shiroya and I stayed in on the 5th. Although we didn't hear anything, something strange happened with the elevator. Sai heard it 3 times. It must have been initially on the crystal floor, which was not where we'd last left it. I don't believe Sai lied. Something happened during that time. I can't read. That's because in the event room we heard another sound. It was the bathroom's door closing. Then inside it we found Naomi's second body. However, I later traveled 40 minutes to the past and appeared on the crystal floor before we'd all come back down. I kept a close eye on the bathroom, but nothing happened until Naomi entered it.
Okay, hold on. First of all, why was Naomi not found? We inspected every floor but the attic. As I understand the attic's footprints, I don't believe that Naomi went back there. Especially too because she didn't have the key to unlock it. This must mean that the search failed to find her.
And we looked through the entire building to no avail.
So sad. Useless searches. A different person stayed on each floor, so it's possible one wasn't investigated. The floor the person who used the elevator was supposed to guard.
Okay, but hear me out. Which one would win? 1,000 Ashia Tower searches or 1 billion lions?
How are they gonna search all that? Tell me.
Time travel.
So we're for the bears.
So we're
Bears?
for the bears.
Fine.
Fuck them polar bears.
I don't know why I was thinking about a bear. Oh, because I watched Freddy Fazbear's movie recently. I was like, oh. I've been thinking about a lot of bears.
What kind of brain cell? I'm not gonna question it.
No, I've been thinking about FNAF a lot.
5 Nights at Freddy's 3. Alright, let's continue.
Erina and Isla were on the 2nd floor. Sai was on the 3rd floor. Akro was on the 4th floor. Shura and I were on the 5th, and Kate was on the 6th floor.
Okay, Oh god.
So who did it?
It was meh.
It was
It's just one
Mia.
guy.
It was
It was
Akira.
Mia. Boom.
It was
It
not
was
me.
Mia.
It was not
It was
me.
Mia.
It was definitely not
Mia
Akira.
B.
It was not me.
Mia B.
Sai would not self-report, I
Yeah.
think, so it has to be
Mamma mia.
it has to be it's not Mamma Mia, it's not Sai, it's not Atsuki, it's not Shiroya, it's not Kate.
I feel like
I mean,
Isla the type of fella to hit the buttons for no reason.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah.
Okay. while that may be true, it's the problem is that it started at the bottom, and it went up.
Oh, maybe, hear me out. The elevator goes to the bottom. Okay, sorry, it goes to the top. And then Isla is like randomly walking by while her like mother is like doing white woman things, like makeup, I don't know, lipstick. I don't know. And then like she presses the button and then runs back to her mom.
Okay, but let's admit something here. Erina would never let Isla out of her sight, and therefore, if Isla caused this, Erina would snitch. Erina is not the type to not say this, especially because Erina.
No, I think she didn't notice. Like she looked over for like 1 second,
No,
immediately went away and then ran back.
No. You're underestimating just how much of a mother she is.
I don't know, man.
Her
She's
whole
pretty dumb though.
personality.
Did someone do that?
Who was on?
Did someone press the
floor
elevator?
Who was
Okay.
on floor 1? Was it Kate?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Yes, nobody. It's Sai, Akuro, Erina, Isla, us, like me and you and Shiroya, and then it's Kate.
Because Osti doesn't exist anymore.
So there is nobody at the bottom. So I imagine this is Naomi A then.
Well, I thought she was already dead.
Naomi.
Oh no,
he
this was
died.
right before she died.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this was right before. So I mean, I'm thinking because like, okay, let's see. Let's say I don't know. Man, this is so long ago. I don't know, man. At least I got the option selected in there. It goes up, and it goes down, and it goes up again. That wouldn't make any sense. Maybe it's not Naomi. Because it made it made 3 trips starting from the bottom. So it went up, and then it went down, and then it went up, right?
Mhm.
Pretty sure.
So what? So it must have stopped at somebody's floor.
Hmm.
Up, down, up.
I can't remember jack shit.
Listen. At least we know who it was that killed Naomi, I think.
True.
Maybe? I don't know. If Sai and Akuro are colluding together, maybe they did it. But no, it
But
said that
are
Sai
they?
wouldn't lie. Yeah, they are. They
Yeah.
literally said Sai and Akuro are colluding together.
Oh yeah. They're gamers. Yeah, I have no idea.
Me neither, to be honest with you. Seven, what are your thoughts?
I think it's Isla. Okay. Jokes aside, I feel like it could be Naomi. I mean,
See, my problem is if it's Naomi, it must have went up, and it must have went somewhere, and then it must have went below to the last floor, right? Back where it started, because Naomi was at the bottom.
so what would she go up for though? I mean, why would anyone take up
tell me.
fucking 3 elevator trips? I mean, it can't.
You tell me.
Hmm.
Fi, what are your thoughts? I
think
agree.
we fight
I
this.
agree too. Yeah. Good point made. Yeah. So it's Mia, obviously.
It's not me. That I can tell you. It's not me.
Mia B. Final
It's not
answer.
me.
Kate C, obviously. It's Kate C.
Alright. So, 1, 2. I'm gonna roll a 9-sided die. An 8-sided die.
What?
I'm gonna roll
Why?
an 8-sided die.
Why?
One for each character.
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll a 3-sided die for what they are. What world they are. So 8-sided die.
It's gonna land on island. It's gonna be the funniest shit because we have to pick it.
it's gonna be Mia B.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's literally
5,
Isla.
6, 7. That's literally Isla.
Oh
It's not
my
Isla.
god.
We're not doing Isla. It's not Isla. It's not Isla. I'm doing it again.
Oh my
5.
god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's Kate. Okay.
What? No, it'd be Akira if it was 5.
I'm skipping,
Okay. Well, also, how is 7 Isla? Is it Erna?
I'm skipping Mia.
Oh right.
Oh, okay. Should have been Mia. Okay. Okay.
7. Pick
Alright,
Kate, and I'm gonna roll a 3-sided die.
Probably Kate. If it would be any Kate, it'd be B.
I think we should spin the wheel, guys.
True.
It's okay, but I'm sure we'll find a reason to spin the wheel tonight. Because I kinda wanna.
7.
Mhm.
Hold on. There is no 3-sided die.
Okay, hear me out. Do a 6-sided die, but if it's 1... Okay, if it's 1 or
One or
4,
two.
A. 1 or 4, A. 2 or 5,
got
B. 3 or 6, C.
I got it. I'm doing it. Boom. 2. Kate B.
Okay,
Kate B.
it's not gonna work.
That's
picked
Naomi. B.
It's
You're
fucking
the- you are
He's so. Oh my.
Blame the dice, not me, man.
You picked
You
Naomi.
It's
It
Akuro!
was.
Okay, but you didn't even pick Kate.
I'm dumb. My bad.
I'm just saying, if we considered me a suspect, then we would have got that right.
We would have. That is true.
If
We
we
would
considered
have.
Isla a suspect, we would have gotten that right.
No,
We would not have gotten that right.
no.
No, we would have. Trust me. Anyway, whose turn is it now?
I think it's Big Fan.
Sure. The strongest candidate to consider is Aqua, because I'm so smart. It's always Aqua. He told him we'd left the elevator on the 5th floor, but for some reason it was originally below Sai. He called it from the 4th, Sai would have heard him. Then he used it to go to the crystal floor. Why though? Well, can't help but remember that it was him who proposed this arrangement. He wanted us to stay separated between different floors, leaving the crystal floor vacant. I can't believe
I
I
can't.
I can't believe I said.
I'm not.
That was 5 seconds though. We did count the 5.
Make the limit 10. Later,
Okay.
he would have gone back to the 4th floor, and finally he would have sent it to the 5th where it should have been. Sure, and I wouldn't have noticed that. It definitely ended up there, so I confirmed it when he called it from the crystal floor. I don't get it though. Why would Akira do that? He knew steps up and down could be heard, didn't he?
Is he stupid?
And Erin and Isla didn't hear the elevator even once. I suppose it's possible Akira could stop on floor 2 and then use the elevator to the crystal floor. He knew that wouldn't be heard, but if that happens, surely he would have done the same on floor 3 so that side wouldn't have him either.
What?
What?
What did they mean by that?
He's big brain.
Okay.
7 read.
Akro had seen that. It's over. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself tonight. Where's the news?
Yeah.
Akro had seen that one of. What is that sentence?
He's so bad.
Akro had seen that one of the real Sekimeiya had been hidden in a cabinet with a damaged temperature wheel. It had changed color, so he knew it wasn't those ones Zin had created. Naomi A was going up the floors ahead of them, but she stopped on the 4th when she realized that was where Akro would remain. She wanted to collect herself enough to talk to him. Her shock at what Kate had done hadn't faded at all. However, before she did, he was gone.
What?
Akira-
How does that make sense? If Naomi A is going up the floors, doesn't she have to go? If she's going up to the 4th floor, wouldn't she have to go through 1, 2, 3 first?
Okay, time to email the Sekimeiya developers.
No, isn't Sai on the 3rd? Wouldn't Sai have noticed Naomi just kind of fiddling her thumbs and then just walking up the stairs?
You don't understand. It must have been the wind.
Okay. Who put that picture there? Oh, okay. 7 read.
Akira had a bad feeling. Something very strange was happening with the Sekimeiya, so he needed to see the cleaning cart for himself. When he did, he saw that the one he'd hidden was actually gone. Who had taken it? Not only the one in the cart, but also one of the 2 Akro had left in the event room before lying on the floor. Silently, Akro continued watching behind Kate, but it could have been Naomi as well. Kate was acting like only one Sekimeiya existed, and Akro didn't know the reason. However, both should have been taken by the same person, meaning that since one had been hidden inside a cold cabinet, it was very possible the other also had.
During the period search, he had looked through every room. There was another cabinet that had been set to 0 degrees.
You're right, 32
Oh,
degrees Fahrenheit.
The other real Sekimeiya was there, and it was all he needed. He only had to keep one hidden, but there weren't many places he could think of. He took the future Sekimeiya out of the cabinet. When he did, it turned gray immediately, but nothing happened to him. Didn't really have time travel powers. He had a hard time believing that, but it had just changed colors before him. So you traveled to the future? That's crazy.
No, you traveled worlds.
No
Boom.
way you travel worlds. You travel to
Uh-uh.
the future. If he traveled the worlds, the Sekimeiya wouldn't be in his hands anymore.
You're right, it wouldn't. I lied to you.
He's such a liar. 7, where did he hide it?
Where did he hide it?
In the bathrooms.
Answer that.
Okay.
Well, he did hide it in the bathrooms, actually. There was one real Sekimeiya.
It
Yeah.
has
my God,
happened before.
You're actually right. You're actually right. It's on the toilet.
Oh my
You're
God.
actually right.
It was in the
There's a-
toilet.
Yeah, there was a future Sekimeiya in the toilet. Oh my god, so you're actually right.
I'm the
You're a
smartest.
genius.
Detective Watsky has been dethroned. Detective Sai is in the real
Nuh-uh.
business. The
Nuh-uh.
Empire business.
Nuh-uh.
Yaha.
He's so smart.
Holy shit. In a rush, he chose... I think it's me. Chose to
Yeah.
hide it in the men's bathroom inside the water tank. Inside the water tank seemed like a good idea. I'm so good.
Me, 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 me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I can't believe Fives did.
7, 8, 9, 10. I can't believe Fives dead.
Fives literally dead.
It's okay, guys. She'll surely wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Wake up, liberal. I made you breakfast. I made you breakfast, liberal.
Wake up.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We woke her up.
She's
Good morning,
alive.
Fi.
When I was staring at the bathroom door, Naomi appeared from the other side. Always see. He likely came from above. He was the Naomi who appeared in the attic, but her actions differed from the Naomi who'd been killed. Why? She didn't ask to talk to Kate. What was she doing? Exactly, moving around through the building.
That was... The bro went from robotic to real, okay. Oh.
Arco's description of Naomi's face came short the expression she was wearing. She was very visibly terrified, breathing heavily, moving oddly, and stopping in places every few seconds.
Okay. Eminem has been real quiet.
When I saw her face, there was no doubt in me that she had seen her own dead body. She was avoiding being found, perhaps because she knew what her killer had done to her. What was she doing then? When she made the sound and when she walked into that bedroom?
Bathroom.
Oh, bathroom. I'm not
Bathroom.
sure, but she was killed right there. Naomi said a few hours before her body was pulled in. Oh my
All right.
gosh.
I have to
okay.
pee. I'll be right
It
back.
was me.
You... No.
It was
Okay.
Akira.
It was Akira.
So, here's what I'm...
It was Bed Hollow.
So, somebody clearly used... Oh. Can you bring up the logs to when the second Mia died, please? Not Mia. Are you kidding me?
The second
Yeah.
Mia? Oh my god,
Naomi.
that's the Sekimeiya. The second Mia. We figured it out.
Please bring up Naomi's dialogue from chapter 1, please.
Okay. The second Mia spun glass.
Check none, and then please pick Naomi.
Now where? I can't find Naomi.
Other. It should be other, I believe.
Okay.
You're so bad.
Yeah. It's so over. Okay.
Oh, what?
Never mind. Hello.
Wait,
Hello.
How do you look at what? Not how? Huh?
Huh?
Bathroom. How do you find a bathroom? There's no Mia. There's Mia. There's no Naomi. 7. You're going to have to find that scene somehow. And the only thing I can
La la
tell
la
you,
la 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 la. There we go. It's over here.
no, this is the bad ending.
Fucking hell. Was it before or after? Okay. La 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 la
I
la
don't
la.
know. Second Naomi. Can you look that up? Second Naomi. You're filtering by none, by the way. Okay. No, not this one. Not this one. Not this one.
Not this one. Not this. Me, 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 me.
That's Okay, 7.
The word ahead of them is very important there, Orm, it says. So.
Okay, 7. Can you go look up? Go up. What are you doing?
Okay.
Go back
Never
into the
mind.
game.
You're second the stream.
Go up. Go up. Go up. Okay, it's not there.
My fingers
It's
hurt,
not
Sen.
No, it's not here. Stop. Stop. No, 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 no. It is here. It is here. Oh my god. Wait. 7, go down. 7, go down.
Finger, finger, finger,
7, go
finger.
down. 7, go down. 7, go down. 7, go down.
Whoa!
7, go down.
I will
7,
keep
go
going down.
7, go down. 7, go down.
Oh, my fingers hurt. Please help.
Okay, stop. I have a better idea. Which room did Blood hide in? Which room did he hide in? I forgot. It was in one of the. Bring up the map. 7, bring up the map. That's not the map.
I can't. Okay, I have a better idea. Okay, now I can see it.
Okay, 7. Go back to the crystal floor. Okay, 7. Look up cleaning room on chapter 1. Detective Shurya on the case. I don't
More like
I don't
stupid.
think it's this one.
More like
I don't think it's this one.
defective Shiraya, am I right?
Next one, 7. Next one. 7, next one. Okay, this is it. This is it. 7, go
This is
slowly,
it.
slowly go down.
Okay.
Okay, okay, hold. This is the opposite of slowly, 7. Go up. No. Okay, okay, go down slightly. Go down. Okay, stop. Chill inside. Really been inside this bathroom the entire time.
1984.
Okay, go down so slightly.
Big Akro is watching
it's
you.
Not, it's not Akuro. It's not Akuro.
Big Asha is watching you.
Okay, I have pinned this down to 2 people.
Mhm.
Okay?
Yeah.
There's only 2 people that could have done this. It's
Yeah.
only Kate or
Ayla.
Sai. Because the person doing this, I imagine, is coming from the future to the past to kill her. Is what I'm assuming.
It would have to be. Why would it be Psy?
I don't know.
Because
Funny.
The reason why is there's only 2 people. Remember, there was a time. There's only 2 people that use the men's bathroom, excluding Akuro, because Akuro traveled to the future, so Akuro is excluded from this. So there's only 2 people. It's either Kate or it's Sai. Those are
Right.
the only people that went to the bathroom, men's bathroom at that time.
I really don't
And-
think
and
Psy would have killed.
Yeah. 7. It is.
Spin the wheel.
It is Kate. It's Kate. It's definitely Kate. My question is,
Which one?
Kate?
Well, bring
I
up the 6-sided dice, please. Okay.
No,
Kate C
I
doesn't
believe-
exist, so it's a 50-50% chance.
Kate A doesn't exist. I think
I thought it was C.
C is
Oh,
Mia
C.
World.
Oh right.
I
Is
thought-
Mia World.
Why did I think A was the Mia World? I'm dumb.
I thought you said earlier that Mia World was A.
No, I lied. Mia World is C.
Okay.
Misinformation. Then it's either B or C. That's great news.
Because it has to be B. Kate B. 7. Trust me on this. Boom. Lock it in. Final
Okay, but
answer,
hear me
and if
out.
I'm
In
correct-
exams, when it's like a multiple choice exam,
Yep.
when you're gonna randomly guess the answer, it's
B.
always C. It's never B.
B. B. It was A. Boom.
It's Kate. It's Kate. I don't know.
It's not
7 read.
When Naomi entered the bathroom, someone else was there. Then, when I approached it with my footsteps. What? My footsteps were audible. Her killer claimed...
Then, when I approached it, my footsteps were
I
audible.
cannot read, bro. Then, when I approached it, my footsteps were audible. The hair killer slammed the door shut and locked it. However, they couldn't have left before the point we all unlocked the door. What that means is that they disappeared from the bathroom. How?
The
When I
bathroom.
inspected it by myself a bit later, no Sekimeiya was there. I don't believe it was taken out before that point either. When that Naomi was killed, the third Sekimeiya was still in the event room. It's very likely that the other two were hidden somewhere on the crystal floor. Then, did someone travel through time, bringing along Nami's killer? If that's what happened, unless Sekimeiya was on the second floor, I would have traveled too. I think the answer is different. I believe the Sekimeiya was inside the bathroom, even though I didn't find it.
Okay. So what was the point of answering the question?
Yeah, okay, so did I get that correct?
We don't know.
We
Didn't
don't
say anything
know.
about it.
Can Oromid confirm in the chat while I go and grab I plug my charger? I'll be back. Please, that was correct.
Alright, please help us.
Bro zoned out.
It's okay. Confirm what?
Kate B killed Shiroya.
Right?
Not
No, not
Shiroya.
sure. Naomi.
Naomi. Naomi A.
Kate killed Naomi A, yeah. Right? So he killed both Naomis, is the thing. Right? That has to
I'm
be
pretty
it.
sure it was the other Kate, but
It was the Kate I kissed.
No, the other one.
No, the other
The
Naomi.
bathroom.
There are two Naomis. Remember?
yeah,
the other one.
bathroom Naomi.
The Naomi, that's a homosexual. That's the one we're talking about. Oh, god damn it, we got it wrong. It's over.
The animatronics
Yeah.
here do tend to get a bit quirky at night.
Zen, you're dumb.
It's so over, Zen.
I'm back. Was I correct?
No.
No,
What?
we didn't even have the right person.
It was not Kate.
It was
How?
Yeah.
I don't
How?
know. Oh, we just asked Ornament about it.
It's Sai then. It's Sai then. I know it's Sai. It's Sai. I know that. I know it is.
Okay.
There's only two
Well,
possibilities.
it's too late now. We can't change it.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
care.
It's
I
the
don't
fate
care.
has been written.
I don't care. I don't care. It's Sai then. I know. I'm too good. Seven, go back and pick Sai. Actually, pick Sai.
What's the point?
I'm pissed. Seven, go back and pick Sai. Sai B.
It's gonna be Sai-C. Watch.
Okay. Go back
Wait,
and pick
that-
Sai.
Oh my god.
Go back and pick Sai C. Pick every single Sai.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wait. Hold on. What was that?
Oh my
Do
god.
that, please. Oh my god. He's so bad.
There's a confirmation on one of them. Pick every single Akuro.
Pick every single Akuro.
And if it was Akuro, I'm actually just gonna beat the shit out of you. You know, bah, 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 bah. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Go back.
Go back.
Pick every single Akuro.
Which one did I
Every
pick
single
just now?
Akuro.
Every single. I don't care.
Hey.
Pick all of them.
Oh.
Boom. Okay, you're so bad.
So B.
Surely it's Akuro.
Akuro B.
Okay, never mind. The game just doesn't want to tell me. The game just doesn't want to tell me. I don't care if it was Kate
It
B.
was Isla all along.
It is either Kate or Sai, and I'm 100%, 1000% sure.
I mean that
And if it's-
100%.
and
I
if
mean
I-
that 1,000%.
It was
and-
B a B. True.
True. That
Fact checked
happened,
by
actually.
real Mia fans. All three of them.
All three Mia fans. We love when our characters on screen.
It's never on screen.
7 read. Okay, thank you.
We already read that part.
After killing Naomi, her killer activated it. I had already run away, so I didn't travel.
Okay.
They traveled to the future after all. I'm pretty sure the past Sekimeiya in one of the hallway B's crystal rooms which is where Shiroya and I later traveled from. We should have pieced together the reason why no Sekimeiya was found in the bathroom. While later, right after I couldn't find anything inside, I heard sound coming from hallway A. It was Sai. He had traveled from the future, and in his hip pack was a disabled Sekimeiya that he didn't know about.
Smoking that hip pack. Sekimeiya watch.
He appeared with it. Now, if that was the future Sekimeiya, the one in the bathroom would have disappeared. Would have instantly teleported. I should have made that connection.
It was Sai.
It was
Right.
I knew I was correct. I
Wait,
knew I was correct.
so the person who travels to the future, who was it? Who killed Naomi? Knowing all of that, the answer has to be
is so
Akro. Holy shit, Detective Oski strikes again.
How? This game
I
is the
literally
worst
said
game
it was
I've
Akro before I went to go to the bathroom.
If
Literally said it was
this game
Akro.
is so bad because it doesn't. The blood is in the future.
Worse than Omega Strikers playing against Skibidi Riz.
Worse. I want to go. Seven. Pull up the transition to Mavlov alternative.
Alright.
The what?
The Mobile alternative. One moment, please. Let me go through the game's Steam page so I can purchase it live. One moment, please. Where is that? It's 50% off. We can buy. If I'm buying it, it should be right now. Okay, guys, the Mobile Megaverse bundle, 2,160 liras
2,000 Turkish shoes. Oh my god.
for the entire Mobile collection.
That's crazy. 7 next line.
When I approached the bathrooms, the door was slammed. I knew the whole floor was about to be inspected, so I ran up the stair. Then, eventually, the others walked up. They found the attic key.
Oh.
I wonder how Akiro feels. Like, imagine if it was the same Akiro that killed 2 Naomis and Shiroya. Like, that'd be awful. Like, imagine killing Naomi and being like, what the fuck? Why is she bad? And then you kill Naomi and Shiroya, and then Shiroya, and there's another Shiroya. Like, what the fuck?
Bro's kills aren't coming through, bro.
As soon as
I would
could,
be so angry.
Yeah, I went back down. I tried to find Akira, who had suddenly disappeared from the group, but I couldn't. Oh, would you look at that? I was right.
He's in the future. He's literally in the future. Do you know?
And I was right.
The
Do you know what just
future.
I was right.
know what
Nope.
happened?
Nope,
Do you
I
know
don't
what-
know what happened, but I was right. 7 next line.
7 next line.
This game is fake.
I stopped myself and I saw the bathroom's door. It looked almost identical to how we'd seen it with the group when we found Akira behind it. We realized it had been me who'd left it like that, which meant that it was unlikely anyone else who would go through that door, like Hate. And it never happened. I watched from a distance for minutes, and when the group finally came from the attic, Akira was already there. He must have teleported inside. Why didn't he leave though?
That's gotta be okay, wait, give me a second. That's gotta be
Right.
due to the I was chewing something. That's gotta be due to the mental state we found him in. He looked out of it and unresponsive, likely because he had just killed a second Naomi who couldn't have existed. So he's just going around killing people.
He's
He's
first
going
kill.
around killing Naomi. He's just going around killing Naomi
Just Naomi specifically. Fuck her.
and Shiroya once.
After locking the door, he touched the Sekimeiya in the bathroom and went some amount of minutes into the future. As he also appeared in the the bathroom, it makes me think it was him who hid the Sekimeiya there in the past. That's why he knew where it was and why he rapidly activated it in an attempt to escape.
You know what I don't get? Why? What is the motive?
Whoa.
Why do you see an impossibility and be like,
An imposter.
kill? No, imagine you see somebody who just died come back to life and they're talking to you like they're being chilling.
So he just killed him again. Okay, but like Akira has the fucking shonen protagonist mindset. He's like, oh, the enemy hasn't died yet. Okay, we just hit him harder. We just hit him again.
Guru.
Actually based.
He's
Akira Super Saiyan when? Akuro Devil Fruit. I mean, is it Sekimeiya Devil Fruit?
No.
It's not. You can't eat it as a girl dinner.
I don't read.
Okay, fine. But that doesn't explain the whole set of events. After we found Naomi's second body, we suddenly lost track of Akuro. We even looked all over the floor, but he wasn't anywhere. And Darren said he hadn't gone up. The only explanation for all this is that he traveled to the past. Later, he even admitted to having touched the Sekimeiya. That makes a lot of sense. If Sai hid in the crystal room that Shiraya and I later traveled from, we would have gone much more than 40 minutes into the past. That makes me think that Akuro saw through Sai. Maybe he was aware that more than one Sekimeiya existed. If that was the case, from his point of view, only Sai could have hidden the past Sekimeiya, where he knew the one we'd found in the storeroom wasn't the same one, so he might have easily found out where it was. I remember that Shiraya found it quickly because she noticed a slight bump in one of the gem cabinets. He traveled to the past, which is why we didn't find him. I'm not sure what led him to do it, but that reset the Sekimeiya's timer, allowing Shiraya and I to only travel 40 minutes back when we found it.
Later, Akuro said that upon touching the Sekimeiya, he teleported. However, he assured us that he hadn't traveled through time. He said he'd been searching us through the floor, but he must have been referring to the search from minutes prior. So, when we went up the floors and 3 elevator trips happened, it's also the time where he should have hidden the future Sekimeiya in the bathroom. So seeing his past self might have drawn him there. I don't know why he killed Naomi, but this has to be the truth. Was murdering her the cause of the state we found him in? When we saw him, the first thing he did was ask Sai for the time, and when he heard it, he said that he hadn't traveled through time, that he only teleported. Wouldn't this explain it? He went minutes into the past. I could probably calculate the exact amount, but that seems unnecessary. There he killed Naomi and immediately went to the future when he'd heard me approaching the bathroom. If both travels were similar in length, upon being told the current time, he would have thought that he hadn't traveled through time at all, especially because he appeared in the bathroom when he went to the future. He barely moved, so there was no way he'd earlier gone to the past. Yet, there seemed to be more than that. Akira's voice seemed deeper in denial.
So, it's Akuro A. In the C? A? Not B. In the bathroom, when the door opened, what Akuro last expected was to see Naomi laying on the floor again. He had been incredibly worried that she'd seen him missing in the event. If that happened, she was a massive threat. However, out of nowhere, she had appeared dead in her room. Akuro, much to his own disgust, was relieved by that.
See, it was not Akuro.
Yet, for some reason, it hadn't ended there. Once he had progressed to different worries, Naomi had appeared dead a second time. He was first talking about the one Kate had killed.
Oh,
and
okay,
there was
no, I
another
get it.
one.
No,
I
I
had
get
no
it.
idea.
No, I get it. No. So what's about to happen is Akuro saw Naomi dead right now, right? Before he's about to travel to the past or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's gonna travel to the past and he's gonna see Naomi, and he's gonna be like, "Oh shit, you used to be dead and you're no longer dead, so I have to kill you now."
Smash. Akuro had no idea what was happening inside
I
the
get it.
town.
Okay.
He only wanted the plan to succeed in order to have a future ahead of him.
It's kind of dumb, but I get it.
7, next line. Boom.
Mm-hmm. Why was the bathroom suddenly empty?
What?
Well, sorry,
I
my
just
brain.
told you.
It's not your turn.
It's
Yeah,
not my
it's
turn.
fine.
You see, my brain farted when you said 7 next line. I was like, oh god, what? And my brain just read it. Because I was already like going to the next line. I don't know.
I get it. This,
You know what I
it,
get?
but
I can't believe Fai's dead.
I can't believe Fai's dead.
I can't believe.
I can't believe
I can't believe
Fai's
I'm
dead.
alive still somehow. Man, I'm not feeling very
Why?
good.
Why are you dead, Fai?
Maybe we need to wake her up again. She's
True.
probably playing Roblox.
True.
I'm not playing Roblox.
See, the Roblox worked. It worked.
I'm not playing Roblox. Why was the bathroom suddenly empty? Where had her body gone? Could he really have gone to the past? The last time the Sekimeiya had made it change colours when he touched it. But that time he appeared in hallway C. The third time he saw
The fuck
Naomi's
ping,
face, eyes
rah.
were staring into his. He couldn't be real. He doubted the stability of his own mind.
That Discord ping was me stream. I'm not gonna check what it is, but it was my bad. Don't check your Discord.
When your
When
mouth opens.
her mouth opened, the words Akira had been dreading entered his ears. He knew he had left the event room, and she knew that he'd been concealing it. Akira had lost himself. Why has he needs to stop? Akira lost himself in
Akira
desperation. Naomi should have
smash.
been dead.
Akira smash finally done.
Smash!
After a single abrupt motion, she was on the floor unresponsive.
Finally.
Holy shit.
Akira smash. Literally Akira smash.
Akro cracked her skull.
You don't
Skull crushed.
You don't
I've
mess
been
with Akira, bro.
Holy crap.
That was your number one mistake.
Immediately after that, Akira heard footsteps approach from the hallway. He was barely able to make them out over the violent drumming in his ears. As fast as he could, he slammed the door and frantically looked around him.
I get it. He killed her because he had to kill her.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you
Good
should be
point.
dead. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, and then she was like, yeah, and then she got her skull crushed, obviously.
Fucking what that?
I like to imagine, when have you guys played Skyrim?
Yeah.
You know how when you get like a critical hit on a guy and like they died, there plays like an animation.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that's what happened. Like with their face.
Yeah.
Okay. When I realized that one of the keys. What the fuck? Okay, I can't read.
Please
When I
read.
realized one of the keys the first Naomi had was the attics. Okay. The first Naomi had. Okay. My brain did not understand that for a second. We went there for the first time. Sai pointed out that Naomi's footprints didn't make sense, and we found an empty suitcase near the sofa. It was the same one we'd seen in hallway C. It had come from another world alongside Naomi. No Sekimeiya in it. Huh? What?
I'm just laughing at what said post.
Akuro seeing Naomi. I gotta put that in the shadow. Oh, I gotta put that on the stream. One moment. Oh no, shot. We need that. We need that on the stream right now. Beautiful. Akuro versus Naomi full fight scene. 4K 60 FPS.
Lasts 0.5 seconds.
There we go. That's the Akuro versus Naomi fight scene. Now that the stream has seen it, I can get rid of it.
Can I ask a question?
Mhm.
Why is this like? I don't. You know what's happening now?
No.
Like, why? No. Listen. What? This whole thing. Why are we doing it?
Why are we doing what?
Like, like every game has like. What is the reason? Like, why are we going through this? What is the problem that we're trying to
Well,
solve?
it all started because everybody has different goals, right? Kate and Naomi, first of all, they work here, so they have to like show up to work, obviously. But Akate, for example, had the ulterior motive of catching the terrorist group that's constantly been robbing them and blackmailing them for money, so he can quit his job. We're going to see the Akro. We're going to the Ashia Tower to see the gemstone because our friend who passed away in an incident wasn't able to come and see it with us. So it's kind of like our last memory and last thing that we can share with them together. Erina and Isla are coming because Isla really insisted, and Erina finally gave out to make her child happy. Akira is doing it because he's forced to by the terrorist organization that he's a part of. And Sai is here because he read about some time travel post on 4chan.
True.
Okay, but now that I get that, what with this final chapter, what are they doing? Are we just finding out the reason?
It's
Asuka's just
explaining
trying to
the
piece
timeline,
everything
yeah.
together.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
trying to put everything together right now.
That's literally what chapter 5 is. It's just what the fuck is happening, and then figuring it out. That's what it seems like this entire chapter is going to be.
Speaking of, how far do you guys think we're into chapter 5? 75%?
No shot. We're that far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there's
like,
still a lot of things to cover. We just covered the 2 deaths, so...
I mean, but chapter 5 is meant to be short, no?
Yeah,
what
but
do you think, Oromit?
we're
What do you
moving at a snail's pace, and
There's still actual gameplay to come, not just Detective Otsky. Interesting.
what do you mean actual gameplay? Like this shit turns into a shooter?
Yeah.
Shoot all the Sekimeiya.
Like there's actual dialogue.
It's like the fucking Osu food collecting minigame. And it's just, you just collect eggs as Sai. Instead
You
of
just
foods.
put on like Suika game.
Yeah, exactly. A fucking Suika game. Okay, I'm gonna go back to reading now. So what actually happened? It's just not this until the end. Okay. That's fair.
We've been kind of here for a while. Kind of getting sick of Atsuki.
True.
I want my wife back.
I want to voice act as Sai Atsuki. I want to speak. Let me speak. Please get me out of the fucking Atsuki
Who's
reasoning
your
dimension.
wife?
I will
Who's your wife?
I will answer when that
Shreya.
guy stops speaking. My wife is Shreya.
Okay.
Want to hear about my wife?
Who's your wife?
no.
Kate.
It's Sakura.
Kate.
No, it's not.
I respect that. I respect that.
Who? No, it's not. Don't say that again.
Don't say
Nuh-uh.
that.
He's not yours.
Dude, what?
Is he yours
Are
then?
you taking him?
And don't worry. But he is not yours.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He will never love you.
Oh, that's so harsh.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
So
Kind of messed up. Oh my god.
That's
That
so
is so
hurtful,
messed
Fi.
I'm just saying. it's the
She
truth.
truly has
will never
become a
love you.
British. You say you're not truly a Brit, but you're definitely as heartbreaking and rude as a Brit. This is so sad.
I'm British,
Listen.
yeah. I'm not English though. I'm not white English. I'm just saying.
Listen.
British.
You're
I'm
very
British.
white in the sense
Listen.
that you're rude.
Listen, as Detective Shiraya, okay, I fully support gay marriage, alright? If Sai and Akira,
Akira will never love him. Akira wouldn't even look at him. Akira walked past him on the street. He'd spit on him.
I mean, I would not be angry if he spent. Yeah, that just happened.
I'm
He
just
doesn't
saying, what
like
if-
you.
Look, all I'm saying is I support gay marriage, and
There wouldn't be a marriage because he doesn't love him.
okay, I support. I support
I support one-sided platonic relationships. No, that's not the word. What's it
literally
called?
arranged marriage.
Well, what's it like a
arranged-
one-sided relationship? I forgot what it was called.
Parasocial.
Parasocial, yeah,
Obsession.
parasocial. I support parasocial gay marriages. Please marry me, Akira.
Akira would never marry you.
Oh my god.
Listen, Akira would date Naomi. That's all I'm saying.
No,
I mean, he would.
Mm-mm. I don't think he
It-
would.
Who would?
it would be
Akira
it
would
would be
date who
Akira
then?
and Arena.
The egg?
easy.
Nobody.
Arena.
Not the
Easy.
No,
excuse
no,
me.
not Erina.
I think actually, I don't see why he can't get with Erina.
I mean, we've
I
had
mean-
the funny little theory about
Yeah.
Akira being Isla's real father, but that's
No,
beside the point.
they even talked about that. I guess it is sort of a possibility, but I think Naomi
I think Naomi would be with me.
Naomi with you. You were
Yeah.
gonna date Naomi?
Okay.
I hope you.
Me,
Yeah.
Naomi,
I
and
support
Erina
Cesbian
together.
Lex.
No, I hope you enjoy
What's
your
wrong with
dead.
the corpses? My God.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy your dead wife. That's all.
Necrophilia.
She is not dead. She's with me right now. How dare you?
Schizophrenia, take the meds.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
shut up.
Wait until Akro gets there. Okay, she's not dead yet.
Not yet. Alright, I'm gonna continue. Screw you guys.
Read.
But enough of this. How about you? You know, where was I? Okay, I found
don't
it. That's likely where she was keeping the Sekimeiya. To change worlds, both had to be powered on, so they didn't travel with Naomi. That's why its suitcase was empty, and it's why it wasn't in the attic in this world. And now that I think about it, someone reacted differently to both suitcases. Kate. Before we entered the attic, Kate went to grab the bathroom key. He brought the suitcase in the hallway seat to the security room, but he never did that for the one in the attic. Why? That makes me think that it's because Naomi brought it up there. In other words, it wasn't a threat to him. Threat to him. Words. He didn't do anything about it. That just happened.
That just happened.
That just happened.
We didn't find anything of importance in the attic, so we went down to find Akro. He was in a crystal floor bathroom and told us to leave him there for a while. We ended up going back to the top, and in one of the bedrooms, I noticed the voice recorder in Nyla's purse. Now I know a lot more about the audio we heard, but why was it there? Why did it travel to the past? I actually don't know. I actually have zero clue. Can I figure that out? How did the recording from the future end up on December 15th? Listen.
I was gonna say the same thing.
All right. I wasn't paying attention. So what's happening?
Don't worry, the answers drop on December 15th.
Why did the
Chicken
voice
across the road?
recording- Why did the voice recording from the future show up in the past? Is why I was asking. How did it get here? It came from another world. It traveled to the future instead. It happened when someone traveled to the past on December 15th. It happened when someone traveled to the past on January 5th. The device picked up a recording that would occur in the future. I
don't think that's the last one. Yeah.
It happened when someone traveled to the past on January 5th.
Are we sure?
When someone like
No, I'm just thinking. Shiroya did travel to the past on January 5th.
But like, I don't know.
It happened when someone traveled to the past on December 15th. It traveled to the future instead. It came from another world.
Could it be the device picked up a recording that would occur in the future?
I don't get how that's possibly even with the Sekimeiya.
Well, like with the Sekimeiya, it has GGPO, right?
Yeah.
So maybe when Shiroya traveled to the future, it picked up the recorder in the field, and
there's
GGPO.
There's already a problem with that because Shiroya traveled to the future way after this.
You're right. Fuck, I forgot.
Yeah, she forgot. That's a forgot.
It happened when someone traveled to the past on January 5th. So that's Shiroya traveling to the past on January 5th. That encompassed Atsuki. So my problem is, right, there's a very easy chance of it just somehow coming from the future. But what I'm specifically wondering about is how did it end up on her purse? Right? That's the question that I'm trying to answer. If it could have come from the future, but if it did, like, wouldn't it just be in a random location, just dropped off, and not like locked away in her purse? That's the hard part, right? Having someone travel the past.
I think we should choose 4.
Fine. Alright, 7. You heard the answer. Pick the 4th option.
I think sometimes we shouldn't theorize. We should just click.
Okay, you know, sure, son.
Eventually,
Why, you wanna hear the
we have
sounds?
stopped thinking. Okay, guys, hear me out. I'm gonna make a very funny joke.
True.
Okay, let's wait for this show.
Okay. Why did the chicken cross the road, guys?
I don't know.
Oh,
To
well,
make the Sekimeiya.
I was gonna say it so that it can reach the Sekimeiya that's on the other side, but yeah. That's why
Okay,
the
but
chicken crossed the road.
what came first, the chicken or the Sekimeiya?
The Sekimeiya.
The omelet.
Bruh.
Where's the
so
Happy
pick-
Chaos speech?
I don't know. Pick the fourth option. 5 wants the fourth option.
Okay, let's do it. If it's the correct one, I will be very happy.
Oh man. Okay,
Wait,
do number
hold on.
three.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Not
No.
yet, not yet, not
Our
yet.
theory. Oh, never mind. It was already disproven.
He's so bad.
We're so bad.
I'm gonna kill you.
Next one. Number 3.
Okay, so
Okay.
no, number 3 is the same. It's teleporting. You
Number-
know what, 7, go back and pick number 3. Let's just go and pick everything. Number 3.
Oh man, not again. Do
What's
number
the
5.
next one? Number 5, 7.
Oh my gosh.
All right,
Number
so
1.
Number 1, 7.
Because
That's number
number
2.
2.
Number 1 would have worked.
It literally just says it did not travel.
Okay, we get the same answer every time. Wait. We don't get an answer for a different result?
I guess the game really fucking hates us now.
I picked the fourth option and see how it rolls.
That's the one we picked initially.
I think this
That's
is
fine.
good fun.
Who reads this?
It's
I
big fun.
can. Yeah, thinking about it, it's very unlikely the device traveled to the
It
symbol.
used to change the
Alice said
warm.
no one could have dropped it in her purse, which means that it was there when she entered the tower. If that's the case, why did she have it before December 15th? I think I know
Was-
the answer. It has to be due to her friend. So it was option 1.
So
Now I know that her friend,
Oh,
was a
okay.
friend, her friend was a version of her from another world. She met with our Isla quite a while before December 15th. She knew about the attack, so she must have traveled to the past at some point. Apparently, when Sayonara escaped from the attic, they met with Isla, quote unquote, because she is not real. Even Arena heard it from the bedroom. She was dead at that point, so she probably wasn't the same Isla we'd been. Despite that, we never found her. Never found her after we left the bedroom, so she might have traveled to the past at around that time.
Wait, which isle is this?
Not ours. Isla A, I think.
Isla C also traveled though, I think.
They all lucky
No,
traveled.
Isla C didn't travel. What happened? Did Isla C die as well? I'm assuming she died. Probably. 7 roll with it.
She went many days into the past, and the location where she appeared had to be identical to where she'd be in the proportional future. That means days after December 15th.
Hmm.
7 rate. So what I... Oh, that's not me.
Bruh.
It's 5. I'm sorry, I forgot.
True.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hello, hello, hello,
six,
hello, hello,
7,
hello, hello, hello,
8,
hello, hello.
9, 10. I can't
I
believe
can't
five.
believe Vi's dead.
Roblox did this.
Huh?
See, I knew it worked.
Every time Roblox
Every
instantly wakes up.
So what happened to the device after it recorded the audio? Isla was inside hiding and it was she who ended up with it.
Life is Roblox.
If the
Life
replicated location was
is
from a time when
Roblox.
she still had it in the future, she would have appeared with it in the past. Isla's friend had the recorder days before the event. That's how it got to the past. Why was it inside our Isla's past then?
I hate it.
You just put it there. I don't know.
I can't know that, but it's likely the recorder appeared inside her friend's past, and both Islas tried to hide the existence of the friend from Elena. See, identical past chances were in the past there was probably a mix-up at some point, like the original island mistakenly taking the wrong pass for some reason. That could be why the recorder was in the tower on the day of the event.
7 read.
I don't think I need to know exactly how it came to happen, but it had to be Isla's friend who caused the recording to exist in the past. After we listened to it, Shroya and I left the attic alone. Going down the floors, we came across Akuro, who kept walking up. Then, on the crystal floor, we saw that the Sekimeiya we left in the event room was no longer there. Someone had taken the third Sekimeiya out of the cabinet. Who would have wanted to do that? At first glance, Akuro seemed to be the only culprit, however, I know someone else was there.
Girl and I found the past Sekimeiya in hallway B crystal room, unaware that it wasn't the same one that had just disappeared. That was most likely where Sai had chose to hide it a while earlier.
Yeah.
Guys, you can see it. It's on the top left of the cabinet.
Oh my god, it's so small.
Egg.
It's
Fai,
so
look
small.
at how
Oh.
small it is.
Yeah,
Oh my
look,
gosh.
the second view.
It should be bigger.
It's quite tiny.
Yeah, quite small.
Branding the stream after that one, man, it's just too much.
Disappointing. It's just disappointing.
She's so sad. It's most likely what stands out to me is that he chose a room with functional cameras after having previously hidden it in the storeroom. I wonder if he was forced to, or if he had a reason, as it happened when we were searching both hallways. It had been there since the previous time the Sekimeiya had disappeared, so it's worth noting that it wasn't found when we looked for Akira, especially since he would have left the glass open after traveling. We call it? Hold on.
I can't believe she's dead. Robots did this. Damn, it didn't work.
Hello.
It had been there since the previous time the Sekimeiya disappeared, so it's worth noting that it wasn't found when we looked for Akira, especially since he would have left the glass open after traveling. Recalling how that search went through, I'm pretty sure I get why that happened. We activated it and went 40 minutes to the past. Thanks to that travel, we learned a lot about the existence of the range.
After appearing in the secure, I witnessed what happened to the second man. Then I heard someone in hallway A. Sai. He should have been in the attic, meaning that he traveled through time. Due to his wristwatch, I'm sure he came from the future.
Okay, I'm done.
Much
I
later,
accidentally
he made
clicked
to
off the
remember-
window. I'll try to proceed to text.
He made to remembering the time I'd seen him, so it was definitely the same Sai who told the people in the attic not to follow us. The way he traveled to the past confused me for a while. That's because he was surprised to see me. He didn't know I'd also traveled, and he traveled after Shiroya and I returned to the attic. He would have had to fake his surprise upon seeing me. You perfect. Oh, hey, look, it's dialogue.
Rare.
You perfectly remember when we went up to the attic to get the lithium battery, right?
Of course.
How'd you do that?
I said you're incompetent, but at least you're doing your best, unlike the others.
Hmm?
That's my answer. I suppose it just appeared impressive from your point of view.
How did he travel before Shura and I returned? The others said he'd been there the whole time. Is that really the case though? Shura told me what she heard when she was listening to them.
Yeah, he was leading the conversation, telling the others not to follow us down. Akira was there too when he confirmed having seen us. Sai was telling them to wait for us because if something happened, we'd be the culprits since we left of our own volition.
I see. So I wanted the others not to come down. No.
That's what he kept saying. He never left and the elevator was still there with the door open. The conversation began to die down, and when they talked about going to the bathroom, I left right away so nobody would see me. I stayed in the living room for a couple of minutes with the doors closed, but I think they all took that time to go to the bathroom, so I started going down again since I still had to find you. I looked through every floor until I saw you right as I was about to start with this one. 7 read.
Okay. That might have been all I needed to trick the others. Everyone went to the bathroom, so when it was his turn, he could have gone to the crystal floor. He had to do the past Sekimeiya, so he traveled after us when it had already gathered a lot of energy. There was something curious about Sai's behavior. He kept insisting that he hadn't traveled to the past and he was in a rush. He tried to run away from me twice. It's probably because he had to be ready to go back to the attic. As soon as his past self went to the bathroom, he returned as if nothing had happened, which made the others say that he had never left the attic. I don't know about the actual specifics. Shreya has said that she could have missed him when she'd been inspecting the partitions, but when we returned to the attic, we didn't see Sai's footprints in the living room. That's strange. Since I don't think he could have taken the elevator up either to return, the key was in the attic's door, and he wouldn't have appeared with it. So he couldn't have activated the floor 7 button. Furthermore, it should have been disabled in the attic anyway.
I'm not sure if this is exactly what happened, but maybe when Shiraya was in the attic, Sai, claiming to go to the bathroom, sent the elevator to the crystal floor and then called it. Then he went to the bathroom. Afterward, he took the elevator down. If Shiraya was still in the attic, she wouldn't have heard it. Sai traveled to the past, and that's where I met up with him. This is the way he could have returned above, by entering the elevator on the crystal floor and waiting for his past self to call it. I don't know if his plan went this far or if I'm missing something else. Maybe he did all of this just so he wouldn't be considered a potential culprit for what he wanted to do. He set it up so that Shiroya and I would be much easier to suspect.
Suspect?
It's kind of sus.
It's kind of sus.
Kinda sus.
But again, what about the cameras? They would record him going down. No, they were turned off.
Yeah.
However, later he voiced his thoughts regarding that he didn't think the recorded footage would ever see the light of day. As far as he and the rest of us knew, the killer had willingly recorded themselves committing crimes. What was it he wanted to do? He'd hidden a functional Sekimeiya, so I bet he wanted to know whether he'd really travel through time with it. He took the third Sekimeiya away from the cabinet, even though it was him who found us. Future Sekimeiya. He appeared with it in his hip pack. I think he was genuinely surprised about that. Then, when he was away from me, he hid the past Sekimeiya somewhere else. He knew I had traveled through time, meaning that I was aware of his whereabouts.
Somebody count for me.
What
Uh-oh,
a
I
interview
can't
a humble
believe I's
vaudevillian
dead.
veteran cast vicariously as both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate. This visage, no mere veneer of vanity, is a vestige of the vox populi, most vacant, vanished. However, this latter's visitation of the bygone vexation stands vivified, and has vowed to vanquish the venal, virulent vermin vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the roundly vicious voracious volition of the
Simon,
volition.
what the fuck are you saying?
The V for Vendetta speech. The only verdict
Okay,
is
guys.
vengeance, a vendetta. Held as a votive, not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall
Guys.
one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous.
Guys.
Verily, this
Guys.
vicissitude of the verbiage appears most
Guys.
verbose. So let me
Guys.
simply add that it is my very good honor to meet you, and you may
Guys.
call me V.
Guys, check this out. Roblox. I can't believe I is
I can't believe I was there.
She's actually dead.
I'm not. But I am going to sleep soon, so that's probably why I'm tired. There is one detail I'm
We are
still
gonna
struggling to
stop soon
understand.
also.
The screen on his wristwatch was blank.
I believe in you.
The wristwatch was. Anyway, the fundamental answer behind that has to be the replicate location upon traveling to the past. But even if the watch looped through time infinitely and didn't just crumble into dust, why did the date go up to the year 9999? There's no chance the battery would have lasted that long. And
That
they were
was
swapping it for
999.
I don't want to say the whole thing. For a new one that let the watch work again.
Hey, Five, can you say wristwatch?
Wrist. Wrist.
Come on, you got it.
Wristwatch.
Wha-
Wrist.
Hey, you almost got it.
You almost.
My wrist watch. Those words shouldn't be together. Why can't it just say watch?
But it's a
Wristwatch.
watch you wear on your
A watch
wrist.
actually goes on your wrist. It doesn't go on like your neck.
Yeah, so it's a wristwatch.
Yeah.
No, it should just say watch. My watch.
Nuh-uh.
No.
They did that on purpose. That word was made on purpose. So I don't know.
Just to screw you over.
Yeah,
You see,
they-
2 years after we make this game, a person called Five will be reading this exact line of text.
Yeah, and they
So we have
know-
to
they know
mess
that
around
it's
by
pronounced-
predicting it.
Those are just two. Wrist, and watch. Wrist. That's enough. That's enough for me.
So next time.
Next time.
Next line.
The answer to that is clear. It's because a new battery was added before the location to be replicated took place in the future. Thanks. These sentences. Who made the game?
I made it. Well, actually, Red Hollow made it. Red Hollow.
Oh,
Red
I
Hollow
need-
made
I
it.
have- I've got a
It's like
problem.
3 guys, or it's like 1 guy.
Because
It's
the
Five
sentences-
Guys, my favorite burger place.
I genuinely feel like the sentences, like, I don't know if it's the right word, but I feel like they could be optimized.
Optimized, yeah.
They're like, okay, hear me out, It's like,
To be honest.
Hmm.
Hold on. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it's like a fucking high school essay. They're like, oh god, we gotta increase the word count. Quick,
Yeah,
add
it's
more
like-
words.
It's literally like I can't hit the word count. I need to put in more words.
So, I feel like another thing that's been happening is something that's kind of actually messing up my enjoyment of the game, which I can kind of split into 2 parts. One of which is the fact that it took us so long to finish the game that I don't remember all the details that the game is expecting me to remember.
Yeah.
And therefore, whenever like a question about a very minor detail is asked, I'm like, oh well, I don't know. You know, what I
Time to
mean?
guess.
Yeah.
I think that's really making me like feel
That
awful
makes
about
sense.
this game.
It's not the kind
And
of game
this-
that you play in one sitting as well. I think that makes it worse.
The second one is that all the information about like all the not information, but all the reveals are being done like one after another in all of them in one chapter. I feel like that's awful.
I also agree.
Because not only is that a
also-
whole lot of things to take in at once, a
Yeah.
whole lot of new information about the world that you just gotten used to over the last 30 hours. It's like I feel like it would be better if it was spread out more evenly all across all chapters.
I think what makes it worse as well is generally the sentences, the way they're structured. Like it's like you have to dig for them. It's not even like, oh, my comprehension's bad. Like I have very good comprehension. I know I do. But like if I have to like properly like look into the sentence and read it just to find one bit of information, I don't think that's fun. This isn't
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to
I don't
read the
agree with
question like 5
sentences.
times.
Like, I mean, I'm getting enough from sentences most of the time. Like, I'm fine with the sentences.
I mean,
I'm
they're
not-
fine, but they could be better.
They're fine. It's not even that they're fine. Like even this
Yeah, they're
sentence, it's because a new battery was added before the location to be replicated took place in the future. That is just no.
That's just Jordan Peterson is talking.
I don't know.
They love it. True.
Whoever wrote this sentence here,
Holy shit.
they need to. I don't like it.
Loves
They need to
Mods,
stop.
whoever wrote this, crush your skull.
No, but
Red
it's
Hollow.
true. Like it's just like I feel like for me, I feel like that's my main problem with the game.
I feel like Ormit, they could have still like drip fed some more information across the chapters. Like they don't have to go
Game
too
will-
hard on it.
No, if the game wouldn't work, if stuff was revealed earlier, that means that the whole game structure and like story draft is flawed in general.
I mean, yeah, that too.
All of a sudden being like, okay, the Sekimeiya works XYZ, you have to do math and shit like that.
I mean, the math itself isn't the problem. It's just that, oh man, like it would be way more satisfying if you just like slowly but surely learned every single detail, and like at the ending it's like, oh god,
I
it
feel
clicks
like-
together now,
no,
that kind of thing.
No, what I'm trying to say is I feel like a lot of the information, right, is centered around very specific details of the Sekimeiya that they chose to not reveal up until this stage because it reveal all the plots that happened beforehand, right?
I feel like if these like stuff was like realistically like also like if you could like figure out this stuff on your own realistically, that would also add to the enjoyment because it's like yeah.
Yeah, I don't expect to figure out everything, right? But I feel like, I don't look, what I'm trying to say is I don't want to not figure out like everything. I don't want everything to be told to me and then I can understand everything the moment the question is before the question is even asked of me. I feel like what I'm trying to get at is I want to understand and comprehend the question that I'm being asked and then start to form a theory around it. That's the only thing I desire.
Yeah. That's
Or your own
that's what makes
conclusion.
it fun because you theorize and then you theorize more and then you theorize more. But if you're not getting put more and more information, you can't keep theorizing, right? That's the problem. And that's like the fun part of mystery games in general, is just to like see what's on the table. We'll try to come up with an explanation for shit. That's
I think
usually how
also,
it goes.
Is this supposed to be someone's like internal monologue in their head?
Yes, the whole like 3 sessions that we had is just Atsuki sitting in the attic and he's like,
Yeah. To be fair, I think this is the part like actually makes the game unique. Like the questions thing at the end. So there is.
Yes.
Yeah, but they could have had more
Yeah.
people, and they could have been like walking around more.
So far, it's been the chapter that has kept my eyes on the game for the longest time. Because if I have to be honest with you guys, especially on the earlier chapters, there have been so many times where I opened Twitter and I was just kind of browsing.
Let me say,
Chapter 3.
I like my phone I'm like looking at fucking Instagram, like fucking Discord, like checking my messages. Has happened before. Fucking attention span.
All
Why on
this as
TikTok?
Well, I think the monologue makes, I don't know, it just annoys me because I think the way that he's talking in these like to himself in his head is the way that someone would talk to somebody else or somebody else is listening. I don't think this is the type of language that you'd use in a monologue that you're thinking.
One
I don't
thing
know.
I also want to
It's really
say.
annoying me. I don't like the language that they're using.
Yeah. One other thing I kind of want to say is that they're like basically revealing everything right now. But here's the thing: I want to be able to figure this shit out like over time on my own. But another thing that is like, don't like hold my hand for it either. Like, don't just like go and explain every single little minute detail. Just like also let me figure shit out. Maybe don't explain everything. Don't hold my hand. Also, I think there's like a balance to be had there. Like, don't
Yeah.
explain too much,
I
but
feel-
also don't explain too little.
Yeah, I feel like Sekimeiya definitely doesn't handhold, which I feel like could be a slight problem,
Yeah, you gotta find a balance in that stuff, I feel like. But I feel like this is still a good game, despite my criticisms.
I mean, it's fine. Everything I said, I still like this game.
Yeah,
it's probably
same.
one of the best visual novels I played. It's just like we've gotten the best 30 questions wrong from the get-go because our theory and understanding of the question was wrong to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we've gotten them wrong not because we got it wrong, like it was because we had a completely different question
In
our
mind.
minds.
Yeah, we just like interpreted the whole situation differently, but
Which is why I'm kind of hoping that if this continues on and it starts to explain like the late the most latest chapters, like what happened in chapter 4 didn't exist, but like what happened in chapter 3, for example. I'm hoping that I can at least pick up on more stuff because that's more recent. And I was like,
yeah. Anyway, I guess we'll continue.
I also think that the theory stuff, the reason why that we're understanding it differently is because of the language. I just really don't like the language. I want to complain. I've complained and
Complaining
Yeah,
is
well-
fun, and you do live in Great Britain, so it makes sense.
I don't think.
True.
No, do you know what? I was thinking about that. Like maybe the reason I don't like the English that much is because there are probably would use a
British
different type
person
of English.
alert.
Mm.
But I don't think that's the problem. I don't think that's. I just have a problem with English. The answer to that is clear. It's because the new batteries add before the location to be replicated took place in the future. Thanks to that, if the watch looped infinitely, the addition of the new battery would let each instance add up more time without the battery ever running out.
As much as I like the shit on Danganronpa basically all the time, it has done these two things, right? It does not have the visual novel pacing issue, like, at all, and the dialogue is, like, very easy to understand, and, like, a lot easier to comprehend. I feel like,
That is because the dialogue in that game, characters are made specifically with the idea that they'll have one quirk, and that'll be like their whole shtick. That'll be their whole persona.
I mean, isn't that, like, basically half of the visual novels in the market right now? Look at Sekimeiya, dude. Are any of these characters developed?
No, I'm saying that as a good thing. Like, this character.
Yeah, there's
very,
more to the characters.
Yeah, the characters are very basic and fundamental, so you can kind of get an idea about how they will act, what they will say, etc. Well, I also get this. I feel like the difference between them is that Danganronpa is kind of made for children.
True.
It's
There's
made
a reason
for-
why it
for,
sucks. There's a reason why it sucks.
Yeah,
Sekimeiya better than
Literally
Danganronpa confirmed?
literally
Yes, it is.
Undertale, not Undertale. It's literally Five Nights at Freddy's.
Exactly.
Dude, I still don't get. I want Freddy to drop. It would be the funniest shit.
Okay, Fortnite Freddy, that would go so hard.
Boom. You're locked in the Asher Tower, Freddy Fazbear does. Oh my god, bro, it's the best idea. Wait, you're locked in the Asher Tower for 12 hours and you have to stop Freddy from attacking you in the security room by looking at the cameras. Oh
That's
my
hype.
god. Bros, Sekimeiya devs, hire me. I got this shit, bro.
Zen Coffin cooking up some lore. Me taking the most simple game and extending the plot to like 5 more billion words in length. That's the Final
Yeah, just
Freddy's
because
lore.
some guy on the internet got it right.
Yeah.
Bro.
Anyway,
Hey, listen. None of this matters. At the end of the day, I'm going to take a screenshot of the results and I'm going to change it from whatever it is to 100%. So
exactly, and we're gonna be
Anyways,
the best
close about
Seki
this
players
game,
ever. Also, yeah, Ornament, that does make a lot of sense. I mean, this kind of story is like just really difficult to write in the first place, and they did not really, despite the fact that it's like their first visual novel ever, they did not really hold back. It looks like they just went all in. Okay, we're making the next big masterpiece in cinematic history, and they just went in. They did not care. I commend that, though. I appreciate the dedication. Anyway.
However, this brings about another issue. Why didn't the watch work in the past? After all, when we added the new battery, it worked again. This means that minutes later, during the future location, the watch should have been working. So it seems to be an impossibility that it wasn't working in the past, given both locations are supposed to be the same. The people that made the game, do they listen to criticism? The people that made the game, do they want to hear what we think? Like, normal players?
I don't know.
Maybe they're watching right now. Who knows?
I'm gonna send
Yeah,
them an email.
maybe Lopsidation actually is like
A
is
game
actually
dev,
lying.
like undercover.
And he's just
That's
been
what I'm
he's
saying.
literally just been lying to us the entire time.
Mhm.
like,
Undercover dev.
He is
like,
he
I'm
is
actually
John
just
Trinite.
kidding.
He is
John.
John Trinite. Who knows? Maybe.
I need to send them an email. Is there
Director
an answer
criticism
to
to Red Hollow. He has picked up on Irving's good job observation.
Mods, call Red here.
Oh, I'm gonna ping his ass
True.
one moment.
Is there an answer to this?
He actually pinged him. Oh my god.
He's so good.
Good one. I'm pinning that one.
Oh, I'm making him VIP on my Twitch channel. Hold on.
Okay. For that statement, he deserves it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying maybe Red should have gotten some more defense.
I think Red Valor should have just made a better game. Simple as.
Red-
Hello.
Red, tell me, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Does it matter?
Okay,
It
Yeah,
tell
does
me
matter.
this.
Just tell
What
us.
came first, the chicken or the Sekimeiya? That's
Hmm?
it. 7. Save the game and go back to the main menu so you can read the privacy policy.
Yes. No, he's gone. It's so over.
Where the fuck is Rolls?
I mean, yeah. That is also very true, Hormit. We also have to take some blame on that, not remembering shit department too. It's not entirely the game's fault.
Dude, the biggest fault was in chapter 1. When we first started, we were so uninterested in the game.
Yeah.
Our first, 3 sessions, we basically kind of forced ourselves and nobody paid attention to the game at all.
Yeah, we did.
And
I
then
don't
we-
remember jack shit from like the first 7 hours of the game. Nothing happened.
And then we just took like a 2-month break. Until one day, we were in voice chat with Inferno. He was like, hey guys, do you want to play Sekimeiya? We were like, okay, sure.
And then it actually got good. It got better. Everyone's like, damn.
We started playing the game, consistently when Naomi died. I think that's what triggered the switch.
Yeah, I think so too. It
Alright.
took a while
Lobster-
to get going, definitely.
All right, Lobsterdation is now a VIP on my channel.
Alright, you heard him. You're a VIP on Big Fast Channel. Can I make him a VIP too for that statement?
Look,
No, you need to be affiliate.
Oh, never mind then, I guess.
look. I'm just saying, when Sekimeiya ends, we may be playing Love, okay, on Big Fat's channel. Alright, you guys keep that in mind.
That doesn't sound like I can play that without getting banned.
I don't
What is,
care.
what is that?
It's a visual
don't know.
novel like this.
Is it less complicated?
Probably.
know, I know.
It's like about
we
war
don't-
and like big robots.
Honestly,
want-
we should just play Data One.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll read you the Wikipedia synopsis.
Of Moblo.
Let's put. I think we're done with Sekimeiya.
I might as well stop now.
Yeah.
Mobla follows a linear plotline which offers the predetermined scenarios and courses of interaction, and focuses on the differing scenarios of the female main characters. Mobla was followed by a sequel, Mobla Alternative, which was released for Windows on April 24th.
This is not the
2006.
synopsis. This is
I
just
know.
telling you what
I'm
it is.
I'm about to get there, and follows the storyline of Mobla Unlimited. The trilogy story initially presents itself as a light-hearted romantic comedy, but changes into an alternative timeline coming-of-age story, and
Oh
finally
my
evolves into
God.
an alien invasion war epic.
Literally Gynax. Literally Gynax. Why did you have to tell us in that fact?
So it's the visual novel.
Yeah, just
Okay,
like this.
I've read it. It's not interesting.
All right.
This isn't for me at all. This is something that I would hate.
You think-
Fair enough. I think
I just-
we should play the Song of Saya. It's a very family-friendly, happy game.
Yeah,
Who?
let's be banned on
Who?
Twitch. Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm not gonna be uninstalling the uncensored patch. Okay, it's really that simple. If I just don't
I'm
install the
reading
patch,
the
it's safe.
No, I'm just reading the plot of Love, and it's literally everything I am against.
That's the thing, Vi. We don't know anything about Moblove. We just thought it was
I don't
funny
know
to
anything about-
just
yeah,
say
we-
Moblove.
We're-
I don't know anything about
No.
that game.
The Mobla thing started way before Sekimeiya. We were looking for visual novels to play and stream, so we were looking through the Steam visual novels tag on Steam, which is like a
Necropara, yeah.
Steam is like a game hosting application basically. It's like an app store. So we were looking for the visual novel tag on that, and we saw the first thing that came up was Love, and then we clicked on it, and then we thought it'd be really funny. And it just became a thing where me and Simon would constantly say Love to each other.
Yeah, exactly. We pretend we're fans of the game, or it's like a good game, or we're gonna read it someday. We're not. We're not. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. You never know.
I don't know.
I think
think
we
I'm
should
gonna
play
read
Your
it
Turn to
tomorrow.
Die. Zen, have you played Your Turn to Die? I think you have, right?
I've heard of it.
I played up till chapter 2. However, it's been like 2 years since then, and I don't remember shit. Actually, yeah, we should play Your Turn to Die. That's a good game. I like that game.
And that's just like Danganronpa again.
But it's Danganronpa without the Danganronpa, so like, you know.
There was some like some hacker visual novel. I think it released pretty recently. I forgot what it was called. It was really cool though.
I've also heard a lot of good things about a game called The Silver Case, but I heard this remaster sucks, so we gotta play the original from like the 1990s.
That just sounds like Sekimeiya.
Yeah.
True. The silver case. Literally the suitcase that has the Sekimeiya.
True.
And I can also just add, I can tell the difference between your voices now without seeing who's actually talking.
Oh my god. We've leveled up, guys. Our confidence ranked up. My confidence.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall be the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the breath of the full persona, I have gained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Bang. And it's a new purple locked. Fi can now recognize your voice.
True.
Yeah, no, listen, I actually found it very difficult. I don't know why. Like, when I see your... no, you're not involved. It's the other two. When either Zen or Seven are talking, I'd have to, like... I know that there's a difference, but I'd definitely look at your name to see who...
really don't get it. I think you guys are tripping.
I think so too. I don't sound like this guy at all. This guy sucks.
Big Cat just sounds really American, so I just know what he sounds like anyway.
Oh my god!
I know you guys sound different. I know there's a difference, but I'd always just look just to make sure. But now I know who's talking.
Stream. Do we sound similar? Do me and Seven sound similar at all?
Please say no. I don't want to be like this Bulgarian guy.
I think Fi is.
Maybe you need better headphones. True.
I think my headphones, they're fine. I can hear you.
Mods, fresh Fi skull.
No.
You're the mods and you own the Discord server.
Everybody is a mod. What do you mean?
Okay, good point.
I'm just saying, it's a new thing. It's a new skill that I've unlocked.
I know.
We're just making fun of you. Well, and ourselves to a certain extent.
Our persona social ranked up. That's what we're saying.
Exactly. This is just like real life.
Yeah, it's a video game.
Don't worry about it.
I know Persona 1 and all that.
Really?
Okay. When does he say Persona in the game?
What do you know about Persona?
Do you know what you guys sound like right now?
Mm-hmm.
When like you're talking to a guy and you tell him that you watch like anime casually, and then they start quizzing you what happened in episode 5. What color shoe was he
I
wearing?
just asked what do you know about Persona?
I'm just saying, that's what
have you seen an edit on TikTok with the brown-haired twink? Is that it?
Huh?
What?
I'm talking about Akechi. Have you seen an edit on TikTok or something about like the brown-haired twink? Is that your Persona experience?
No, I just know like the game, like the song, like the music that they play in the game. Like I'd always
finally see
the soundtrack. There we go.
Exactly.
Wow.
Who here said that Persona 5 has the worst soundtrack?
I'm gonna kill whoever that was. I think it was Inferno, actually.
I think it was Inferno.
It was probably Inferno.
It was probably Inferno. Like something he would say.
Inferno always manages to have the most correct worst opinions on history. Like
He told me Persona 5 had the worst gameplay. Like, oh my god, bro.
I'm gonna kill that man. How can one be so wrong? The only good thing about Persona 5 is the gameplay. What are you talking about?
I mean, the music was fine. Yeah,
the music is also good.
Get your ass back to Shin Megami Tensei, okay?
He's so true. Okay, but SMT4 is actually the best game ever made, though. No cap, for real.
Same one sentence. Oh, SMT4 good, SMT4 good, blah blah blah.
the Some illusion of free choice.
When are we playing Nitro Plus Blasters?
Yes, I want to play that
Oh my
game.
God.
Yeah, that game doesn't have rollback, and I'm sure that'll be very good with the Turkey to
Hey.
America connection.
Exactly.
All we need to do is bring the Sekimeiya with us, and it'll have rollback netcode.
True. Okay, but hear me out. What if all of us, we were also on Wi-Fi alongside the delay-based connection?
Hotspot
True.
Wi-Fi?
Yes.
True.
Okay, hear me out.
I
I'm gonna go to Starbucks. Alright, we're gonna go to the Wi-Fi there, and we're gonna play fighting games.
I don't even need to go anywhere. I could just unplug my my Ethernet cord
I mean,
because
then we would not be able to play at all.
Wi-Fi.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
true.
Do computers need Ethernet cables?
They don't
They
need
don't.
it unless they don't
In fact-
have a.
Oh, unless they're
Wi-Fi.
playing fighting games, then
Yeah,
they
no.
do.
In
Yeah.
fact, most of the time, it's better to just use Wi-Fi if you're just using it to, work on stuff where connection doesn't
Can't matter.
Matter.
loss doesn't matter for you. But if you want the best consistent performance and
For any reason.
internet on video games, Ethernet is the way to go, and that is especially important in fighting games, where one small
Can
like
confirm.
Microsecond.
increase or decrease in
Delay.
ping and lag could ruin
Could
an
fuck you
entire
up.
match. Yeah.
So would
Yeah.
the Ethernet cable go directly from like the box to your
Yes.
computer?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get
All
one
three
then.
of us have that.
I mean, I don't think you play fighting games, so I don't think you need to
No,
care.
I'm just saying.
He doesn't
if
even
I
have
get-
a computer.
Hey,
A
let me
proper
talk. I'm saying if I was to get like a computer, I'd have to. I don't think I can do that.
You don't have to. You're not gonna play fighting games or something.
What
so
if
it
I
doesn't
want to play
necessarily
fighting games?
You don't.
That's
You don't.
fine.
Trust me. You don't. You don't want to play. You don't want
No,
to play
if
fighting
you-
games.
This game sucks.
Well, it's
What is- What
If
is
you
a
want to
fighting
play-
game?
it's a game where
No, but I mean like
there-
what name some.
Blaze Blue
Tekken,
Central Fiction.
Blaze Blue Central Fiction.
Years.
Blaze Blue
Okay.
Central Fiction.
Dong
That's
Dong
the
Never
one.
Die.
Okay,
Best
listen,
fighting game
listen,
ever made.
Listen. Don't listen to them. Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Those are fighting games.
Nitro Plus
Okay.
Blasters Infinite Heroids Duel.
Okay, but hear me out. Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax Ignition.
That game actually goes kind of hard.
I want to play that.
Super
Super
Smash
Smash Bros. Basic game. Say like
That
a
is
really
good.
complex name like Guilty Gear XXS Accent Core plus R / Reload / The
Sure.
Midnight Carnival / Your Mom plus Deluxe plus Knuckles.
Smash Bros is also a fighting game. I forgot.
It
But
is.
that's on Switch.
Yeah.
Switch.
Yeah.
Switch also can have fighting games. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I
It's
started
still a,
playing.
still a thing.
Yeah,
Can you
I
plug an
started playing
internet?
fighting games.
you plug
No,
an
you
Ethernet?
need an adapter for it unless you have an
Okay.
OLED.
Yeah.
I would know because that's how I played tag.
That's
You
crazy.
guys all just have a cable from your internet box to where
Yeah.
your computer is.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
what
yeah.
if your computers? What if
I
upstairs
bought like a
and
15-meter
internet
long
is
cable
downstairs?
just for this. You don't understand.
What did you say, Fi?
What if like your computer's upstairs and the internet box is downstairs?
Well,
Okay.
A lot-
So
Make a hole through the ceiling.
No,
yeah,
no,
that's what I was gonna say.
No. There's something called I don't know what it's called exactly, but it's basically an Ethernet extender. It's not like as good as a
Normal Ethernet.
as Ethernet, but it basically I don't know how it actually works, but I think your Wi-Fi just goes through like the power cords.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck no.
Basically,
I don't think
The
I'd be able to
simplest-
get an Ethernet cable then.
yeah, the simplest way to get an Ethernet hooked up is just to drill a wall. Drill a hole.
Sure.
The simplest way is to
good
play
at
Street
the
Fighter
reason
6
why.
and not worry about being Wi-Fi.
If your computer is not close enough. Thankfully, my computer is close enough to the router
No,
where I
no,
just
no.
have
I'd
it.
say if I was to get a computer, you know what? Actually, this is really stupid because I only moved. I think back in February, but I think like 3 weeks ago I was hoovering behind my bed, and I always hoover behind my bed, but it took me like 8 months to realize that I have another set of plugs behind my bed. So I used to always complain that I only have 2, but I actually have 4. But then there's these little like cables that go into the wall, and I don't know what they do.
I
But
mean,
would
you
it
might.
be like that?
Well, I mean, it depends on what those cable. I'm
I
not
don't
an
know what
engineer.
I mean, me neither. I'm just a dude.
He showed me a pic. Even if you showed me a picture, I can't necessarily tell you like, oh, that
like a
cable.
I can ask my
Yeah.
grandpa. I'm sure he knows. He's like an electrician.
From my experience, power line / LAN is worse than
I mean-
good Wi-Fi.
My dad and brother both use Powerline LAN, and it works just fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I'm gonna look now. Like, give me a second.
And
What are you gonna
Yeah.
look up?
See if I can take a picture.
All right.
We can't really tell you much. We're
No,
not
no, no, no.
engineers.
I just want to see. Like, I don't think my arm fits.
It's gonna be like a snake. It's like a
Yeah, it
snake
is.
pretending to be a cable.
it's like internet, like it's like super
internet's
super
not-
good.
My internet.
'Cause, I mean,
wow,
We have very
actually
basic,
quite good.
like we have basic ass
How
Wi-Fi.
good is it?
so
Do you know?
I think it's better.
My
than-
ping, I saw like when I play Genshin, it's like 20.
Well, your
definitely more
ping
consistent.
your ping depends on how close you are to the
No,
server
I'm
or
very
whatever.
close.
So,
Like,
no, I'm telling.
because
Okay,
I live in an apartment, so it's literally just across the corridor.
I'm not saying to your router. Your ping is determined by how close you are to the server.
Server.
No, like the
yeah.
the thing you're
Oh,
connecting
online
to, the
server.
game you're connecting.
Yeah.
I guess.
Internet in my house.
No, not to your
It's not,
router.
it is not
So-
physical.
Yeah, so your computer is connecting to your router, and that router is connecting to a server in probably a different country.
Yeah, in like a
Yeah.
like a game server. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're here.
So
unless
so
you're in
your
America.
ping, yeah, so your ping determines your ping is the distance between you and that.
That
Thing.
makes sense. Because
Server.
when I went to Dubai, my ping on Genshin was like 150.
That for Genshin. It's
Wow. I
Yeah.
never knew that.
Yeah. So if you play on European servers, you will
I
get
do
like no
European.
ping. But if you play on Australia, you're gonna be like, I can't play this. It's so delayed.
Yeah. When
It's
I
gonna be
first
so
played
slow.
Genshin, when it first came out, I had 150 ping because I had an EU account, not an NA account.
Oh my god,
He's
it's
so bad.
Um,
I'll reach
if
behind my bed to take the picture.
your internet is generally determined by how fast its download and upload speed are.
And also, I guess it kind of depends on, where you live too, because like sometimes it's just like really delayed. Some connections,
Yeah.
even though they're technically fast. If
Yeah,
you live in like
and
in the middle of
latency,
nowhere.
Yeah, I know latency as
I
well.
mean, I do not live in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, that's good news. Then you won't have any problems
No.
probably.
She lives in London. That's
Yeah.
like the opposite of middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean,
Huh?
like I just wanted to flesh that idea out a little bit. But yeah, London, I don't think should have any issues at all. Actually,
So if I was to get a PC, I wouldn't have to get an Ethernet cable.
I mean,
You probably,
depends. You probably wouldn't.
It depends.
You won't need 99% of the time
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, sometimes PCs won't come with the thing that
Wi-Fi.
has like a Wi-Fi.
Yes.
But,
yes.
like, usually they come pre-installed with
they'll
it.
come.
You just have
They'll
to
come with
look for it.
Wi-Fi. You don't have to.
We
worry
can
about
ask them about it. Like, does this PC have Wi-Fi? If they do, like, nice. If it doesn't, you can
Yeah.
install Wi-Fi adapters and stuff. But yeah,
What
Oh,
Yeah,
PCs
Wi-Fi
come
adapters are
without
like 20
Wi-Fi?
bucks.
What the hell?
What do you say?
They can come without Wi-Fi.
you can.
Yeah.
Yes.
It depends on
Well,
if it's
modern
a
PCs
desktop. It can. If it's a laptop, it can. Laptops always have Wi-Fi. Desktops sometimes do.
That is
Usually.
really-
20 terabyte hard
nonsense.
disks around has crazy bandwidth. True.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Every
my
day I
older
learn
computer
something
didn't
new.
have Wi-Fi. I used the Wi-Fi adapter.
Yeah, my computer also doesn't have Wi-Fi like at home. That doesn't have Wi-Fi. I had to plug in an adapter to use it when it wasn't plugged into my Ethernet.
I am a laptop
So-
person, so I'm safe from that plague.
You can basically forget about the entire concept of Ethernet as long as you're basically not planning to stream or
Yeah.
plan to play any games that
then.
really depend on stable connection.
If you're gonna play Animal Crossing, it's not gonna matter. All right, you can play in
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
shitbox
play-
9,000 Ethernets. It's not gonna matter.
Yeah,
you can
Omega
play-
Strikers, it kind of matters.
Yeah, Mega Strikers, it matters.
I
Yeah.
played
No,
on
it's
my
fine.
iPad anyways. That's okay.
Yeah, it's a mobile game. It should be
Omega
fine.
Strikers doesn't
Anything that I
matter
play on my iPad, I
until
play on my iPad.
yeah, Omega Strikers doesn't matter until you're at like top
Really
level.
high competitive.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
man, I bought an Ethernet adapter for my Switch just for Animal Crossing.
Why
So
just for
sad.
Animal Crossing? Why?
I haven't played
No, I think
Animal
he's
What
making-
part of that
he's-
game needs
Bro.
Ethernet cord?
He's making a joke. He's
He is
making a joke.
making it show.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
all right then.
I was about to go off on you.
Wait, no, are you actually serious?
no,
Is the clip disconnecting when trading stocks? You cannot
Jesus
be real.
Christ, that's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
Oh my god.
No,
Okay,
I said I
holy
haven't played in
crap.
2 years just because I just haven't opened the game in 2 years. And I even bought the limited edition one for no reason.
For Animal
Wah.
Crossing?
Yeah, I have the green and blue one.
I never
I
played
bought it during
Animal Crossing.
COVID.
Alright.
Okay, but like, when are you gonna play Pikmin 4? The best game ever made. No? Hello? Oh, I think my internet is gone. It's so over. Alright.
Download Q
Okay,
app.
I have returned.
Hey, look.
Holy shit, he's back.
We talked about Wi-Fi and I lost my Wi-Fi connection. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah, sorry, that was the curse of Kate.
Indeed it was. I'm gonna end the stream now before my internet goes down again, actually. Let's just like,
The
quickly
stream
wrap this
already
up.
ended, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah,
it did?
stream pretty
No,
well.
it's gonna start again because I never stopped it really.
Uh,
Uh-huh.
You know
So
who
yeah,
else I think
it's
would have
back.
an iPhone?
We are back. We are
I
back on
think Seven
streaming.
would have an iPhone as well.
What did you say, Fi?
I think Seven is the most likely person to have an iPhone.
I actually cannot afford one because I'm Turkish.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying that if you had to
I
choose, if you had to like have one assigned to you, it'd be you.
Interesting. Yes.
Oh my god.
Why
I'm
is
dumb.
it?
Nothing.
What are you doing, Detective Otsky?
That's phone fat, bro. You know
Why
what it is.
Are you gonna eat something weird again?
I'm not. It's a chicken breast, asshole.
Okay, not innocent mashed potatoes.
Chug, 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 chug.
It would be pretty funny.
I finished with Ghost Trick today.
Oh yeah, you did mention that. I gotta play that game.
Alright. I found my cutting boards.
It's a great
Yeah.
point.
This cooking stream for the 3 people who are about to go to sleep is going to be so fire.
Or actually, this might be spoiled. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't think you should.
Okay,
don't think
I have
so.
I have something to tell you guys.
Get his ass off the kitchen.
I am
Get out of the kitchen.
I am on mobile
Please.
data right now
Oh, no,
because
it's
my
fine, it's fine.
actual internet has not returned.
We should probably end the stream then so it doesn't eat it.
That's why I mentioned earlier.
Every time he turns his camera on, I just find it so interesting.
Hmm? What do you say?
Every time he turns it on,
His camera?
What, the
Yeah.
camera?
I feel like he just gets excited. Like it's just, I can't wait to show you guys what I'm doing.
Alright, check this out, Fi. Give me a second. I need to show you something so cool, okay?
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
No, it's fun. Like it's like that. It's like adorable. Like look at me, guys. It's excitement.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm gonna
She
show
think,
Fi
you're like,
something.
oh wow, look at the baby. Look at the little baby. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
buddy.
literally, look at the baby. I literally work with kids.
The baby.
They
Holy
remind me of
Let's
them.
go.
Let's go. Literally the baby.
I will
Let's
turn
go.
a guy into a convertible.
Oh, but is this stream working by the way? Like, can you guys like actually hear and see?
I
There's not much
don't
to
know.
see at
I'm
the moment.
washing my hands
I
so
don't
I
know.
can prepare my
Why don't you?
chicken.
Right.
Yeah, why don't you just turn it off? Yeah.
That's the idea. I'm gonna turn it off in like a moment.
I'm gonna add borders next time because I feel like without borders around the Sekimeiya, it looks kind of weird.
I mean, there are
I'm
technically
gonna add
borders. There's just like nothing on the top.
You know,
the top.
around like the top left, it feels so empty and weird. You know, I feel like I'm gonna add something there.
That's fair. Okay.
Okay, hold on though.
All right.
I have to show Fi something.
Oh yeah, you guys
I think
know
fair enough
what?
for the next.
Not only are we going to be cooking the chicken, but we're also going to be cooking. Shit, where is it? We're going to be cooking
Water,
the beans.
man.
No, the beans.
Water.
Chicken and beans. What were you making?
Yeah, the beans.
Good night, Orman. I'm
Dr.
gonna end
Pepper
the stream
beans.
now. Also.
What were you
Thank you
making?
for watching Love Station. I don't know if you're still there,
Dude.
but also thank you also, and anyone else who might be lurking in secret. Thank you for just tagging along. It's been
What
fun.
else do we got? Oh,
See you
wait,
guys in the
apparently
next
got
stream.
stuff.
When did Dr.
think
Pepper
I-
make beans?
I don't know.
Good night.
I have